Look around, everybody on mute.
Who the fuck is back? And basic bitch left your kids all alone in the other pool with a bunch of pedophiles. That is great. Just fucking great.
Alrighty, child, let's get this show on the road. I have 150 plus questions to answer, and I don't know if I got time for all of them, but let's get started. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy time zones. Happy time zones, everybody. Yeah, like I said, like a few seconds ago, we have 150 plus questions to answer, and your girl has been doing terribly answering these questions on telling them, to be honest. So we gotta answer some of these. We gotta cue some of. We gotta A some of these cues. I'm pretty sure most of them are botted, but it is what it is. Fucking we bought. But before I start, let me start at the top to make sure I didn't forget anybody. So, Majestic, thank you for redeeming first, and mwah, there is your kiss. This motherfucker is gonna catch a block. He keeps using the muted, which, I mean, technically he's not wrong, because I am muted before I start the stream. But you know what? One of these days, I'ma start talking, and I'ma ban him. Just you wait. But also, fees, mwah, there is your kiss. But as much as I wanna, I technically don't exist. Oh yeah, I gotta not perceive him right now, I think. But I'm gonna stop perceiving him after I finish reading his messages. So, oh my god, I got shouted at. I'm literally screaming and crying right now. Shut up, Fizz. But wait, is that actually our ultra mega amazing epic beautiful cool and definitely not sassy fake Kamiyoshi Zela a Petalcliff in the flesh? It is me. Well, you gotta be talking when I redeem it. Nah, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. But also, Rin, hello. How you be? Hopefully you're well. Other than that, you got no standing. Nah, I'm gonna wait until I see your ass pop up in the community viewer count. I'm gonna stalk my viewer count for once at the beginning of the stream. I'm gonna start talking, and as soon as I see your ass, I'm gonna start talking. And if I am quiet for like 10 seconds and you mute me, I'm a ban your ass. But yeah, let me get started on the telenoms, because even though we started earlier than I usually do for Telenom Tuesday, your girl is feeling very shitty. I have a headache, and yeah, but that's kind of my own doing, because like I already know that when it is hot, I get like heat-induced headaches, and my dumbass didn't do anything about it. I was just like, yeah, nah, we're just gonna take a nap, and I forgot to set an alarm. Look, I don't even know how I woke up for this stream, to be honest, because like I woke up and it was like 7 o'clock, and I'm like, ah, shit. And then the first thing I checked was my schedule, because I was just like, if I started the stream at 7, I'm definitely fucked, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna be ready to do this stream at 7. And then thank God I already knew, like, past me already knew Future Zela was gonna fuck up somehow, and she was like, nah, we're gonna have it at 7:30, which is fucking lucky, because I was just like, okay, cool. So by the time I actually got like myself situated for this stream, it was already like 7:29, and I was like, ah, shit, I have nothing prepared. So I mean, like, thankfully I already have the questions like already ready to go, but like as in terms of getting this stream up and going, I did not have anything ready. So I'm just like, yeah, shit. So I started opening shit, and I think technically we started 2 minutes late. Sorry, well, no, a minute and 30 seconds late. I'm not counting that as the full 2 minutes. I still had like 30 seconds in. So it started about a minute and a half late. And yeah, I think we also finished a minute after my usual 5 minutes of just starting soon. So I guess technically if you want to count it as 2 minutes, it'll count, but I ain't counting shit. But yeah, we're here now, and I mean, I still have to work on things behind the scenes, but yeah, I ain't gotta worry about that. And then I'll let your guard down by disappearing a few streams. Damn, just like my dad. Oh my god. Majestic's going to get the milk. Oh shit. Oh no. Anyways. Alright, but let me get started on these damn questions, because remember, I have 150 of them, so I have to answer 150 of them either today or next week or the next week or the next week. I don't know, we'll see, because like normally the goal is to get through as many as possible, try to get out of like the 1 month standing for these telonyms, and then answer them off stream. But your girl is still far behind. So yeah, and I try to do them at least once a day or once every other day, on Twitter and Blue Sky. But your girl still gets behind on answering them. So yeah, and I don't want to spam the timeline with like all my answers, so that's why it gets reduced to like anywhere between 3 to 5 that I answer on there. But we'll see how much I get through today. So let's stop dilly-dally. Did you see that Grok be an anime girl now? Yeah, isn't it after Misa from Death Note? I'm just like, bruh, just say you want to goon Elon, okay? Like, why are you subjecting everyone else to your kinks? I mean, no, well, not your kinks, but what you're into. Like, I don't want to hear this shit or see it really, but it's just a way of Twitter now. We're all subjected to the anime girls. But anywhoosies, let me get started with this first question, because the first question be a doozy. I think I've answered this like many times before. But the first question is, do you think someone has feelings for you at the moment? Probably. I don't fucking know. Probably. Mercury's in retrograde or some shit. So like if you're gonna do something stupid like confess, do it for the plot, I guess. But yeah, I swear, I feel like I always get like a do you have feelings for someone kind of question, because it's just like every time I say, oh, like I'm single or something, everyone's like, oh, okay, do you have feelings for someone? Do you know if someone has feelings for you? And I'm like, bro, I'm not a fucking mind reader. I don't know if anyone has feelings for me. And if you do, I don't know, part of me is just like, keep it to yourself, because I'm just like, if I find out and I like you, I don't know, I might crash out. So I don't know if I can handle another crash out, because the next crash out probably might be my last one. Anywhoosies, next one. Who did you crush on as a kid? Oh, who didn't I crush on as a kid? So I crushed on I had a crush on Ember from Danny Phantom. And if you know why Ember can't be shown in like certain things ever again, you'll know why I'm mad. I had a crush on the lead singer of the Hex Girls and Shigo. And I'm pretty sure if you had crushes on them as a kid, you're automatically gay now. I mean, I don't make the rules. It's just like, if you had a crush on any of those people as a kid, you're gay now. I'm sorry. You're like, even if you are male presenting, you're gay. That's just how it works. But if we're talking about men, I did have a crush on what's his name? Zane Truesdale from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. So like, not, I believe his name is Cyrus. Not Cyrus, but his brother. I had a crush on him. He was so broody and mysterious. I liked him. So I had a crush on him. I also had a crush on and this would be on my Hear Me Out cake if we ever bring back the Hear Me Out stream. Kovu from fucking Lion King 2 as an adult, like, hear me out. Disney had no right making Kovu look that fucking good, alright? I'm gonna just say it. Not a furry, but goddamn. Fucking Kovu, man. That'd be my hear me out. Bro, the fuck. Look, I had a crush on him as a kid. And then like I don't think that crush actually went away. Cause like, damn. And then like my favorite thing is to see people make Jijinkas, or like the human form of like Kovu, and I'm just like, most of them hit, and I'm just like, damn, Kovu can get it. But like obviously adult Kovu, kid Kovu is cute, but when he an adult, like goddamn. Bro, the fuck? What? I said that's my hear me out. That's my hear me out case. Like Kovu from Lion King. Who else would be on my hear me out cake? Yeah, I don't know, cause like Kovu's usually my go-to. Cause like everyone else that I'm like, oh, they're slightly problematic, but they cute. I can't really say like, oh, this is a hear me out, cause it's just like, Zela died. But it's just like people will understand if I went for like these people. So like Lucifer from Obey Me. Like he's kind of fucked up and he's kind of a sadist, but it's just like you understand. Like you would understand because like that's a certain kink for some people. So that one, it's not really hear me out. Nah, I ain't hearing shit. Shut up. Nah. You gonna hear me. Shut up. This will be the hill I die on. English so good. Zela, oh whoa, I have feelings for your big bag ass. Oh whoa. No, you don't. You already got one fiance on your hand. You will need another one. I have feelings for you, which is anger. Throw hands. All right, bet. Throw hands right now, Fizz. But yeah, wait, hold on. Well, who would be on your hear me out cake? Why we just exposing me? Like, who would y'all choose on your hear me out cake? Cause you know what? I'm a judge the shit out of y'all. Cause like the last time we did the hear me out cake, some people, they made suggestions where it was just like, oh, I want this person, and I'm just looking at it and I'm like, but I understand though, cause they're a smash. But that's not really a hear me out. Cause just like you don't really have to plead your case for this one, because I'm like, one, I understand, and it's just like, I mean, I guess this feature would probably make it like questionable, but even then, people are still just like, we get it. Mother Teapot from Beauty and the Beast, bruh. No, I'm gonna need an explanation from that. My hear him out. Oh, Sangwoo from Killing Stalking. Nah. You are judging me over Kovu from fucking Lion King, and you choose Sangwoo from Killing Stalking. Now get the fuck out of my stream. What the fuck? Nuh-uh. No. I'm not even gonna hear you out for that. Get the fuck out of here. What do you mean? That motherfucker. Nah. I don't even want to hear you out. Hi everyone, hi TVZ. I'm over here just getting triggered by Majestic's choice on his hear me out cake. Nah. Straight to jail, and then straight to hell with you. Nah, fuck out of here. I hated that man. I fucking hated him, and I'm gonna say it, cause like, I'm just gonna have to say it. Fucking Killing Stalking is not a BL. That is a psychological horror with some gay undertones. I don't give a shit what anyone else says. Argue with the wall. That's not a BL. And coming from a Fujo, that ain't a BL. We don't claim that one. And my guy has an actual pee-pee. Shut up. Your hear me out has a barbed wire pee-pee. Nah, but your man's an actual fucking psycho. Nah, I don't wanna hear it. I don't hear Majestic. Nah, straight to jail and then straight to hell. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I don't want to hear it. Okay, so hear me out. Faust from Guilty Gear. I've never played the Guilty Gear series, so you'll have to give me a little bit of information on this character. But also, I'm gonna look them up and see if it's worth it. Hold up. I mean, is it canon that they'll have like it looks like a paper bag over their head? Is that common? Because if so, oh wait, I should probably show what it looks like. Let me get a picture so chat can see what I'm looking at. Oh yeah, okay. Let me add this image so you guys can see what I'm looking at. It's the key. Goddamn. I mean, do you do it through the hole or something? Like, how do? Like, kind of scary. But I mean, man, that's someone's skink. He's tall. Wait, is that your only defense? It's like he's tall? Cause like, I don't know if I could just take that as a defense. When he messed the MC's leg up, I felt my pants get tighter. Nah. That was totally fucked up. Nah. Like, I would probably have sympathy, like, for him as a kid, cause like he didn't have to go through all that shit. But nah, he like once he became an adult, no, he fucking knew better. So no, I don't give Sangwoo the fucking pass. Nah. I will judge the shit out of you if you put that on a cake. Nah, I'm saying the key can get it. God damn it. God damn it, face. He's a doctor. He's tall. He's a doctor. Does he kill people? Cause like I don't know where the hear me out is coming from. Is he like a mad doctor? Oh yes. Okay. All right. So DBZ, I have to ask, can you fix him? Like, would you be able to fix him if you had the opportunity? But yup. Alright, that's what I like to hear. The pass to stay on the cake, Majestic. Like if I make a hear me out cake and y'all put Sangwoo, I'm gonna just be like, nah, to hell with you. He goes in the trash. Cause that's where he belongs. He belongs in fucking trash. Cause he was a complete asshole. Fix him. Why not let him ruin you? No. Why does he gotta ruin me? I can ruin him. Also, I read a little bit more about Faust. So apparently he is a former doctor who became a serial killer after the death of one of his patients. Huh? But why? I mean, was it that big of a patient to like just go crazy after you lose one of your patients? Like, I don't know, because like if you're a doctor, I mean, you gotta kind of be willing to like understand that you are going to lose people. You can't save them all. And I don't know. I mean, crashing out after just one died. I don't know, man. That kind of seems kind of a bit much for me. But yeah, I guess I could see that would be fitting for the hear me out cake. All right, I'll give you that one. DBZ. Okay. Damn. You know what? After Majestic's hear me out, I'm gonna refrain from asking about any more hear me outs, cause like, haha, you missed. But yeah, I'm gonna refrain from asking anymore, cause your girl be a little worried about y'all. And me as a doctor, damn, killing is easier than making them better. All right then. Wow, Fizz. All right, officers, make sure to never let that guy become a doctor, cause I don't know if we could trust him. All right, but let's take a look at the next question. What have you broken because you were angry, and in what situation was that? I think I broke... What did I break? Because like, usually whenever I'm angry, I don't really break anything. I either usually just like slam my hand on the desk, which is not that often, or I just throw my controller. So I guess probably my controller was the last thing I broke because I was angry. But that was when I was like in high school. And then I got sad immediately after, because I was just like, shit, I don't have money for a new controller, so I broke my controller for nothing. But yeah, that was the only thing I usually break. If I'm angry at a person, I just walk away. I walk away or I cry. Whoa! Bird. Oh, hey, don't shoot the bird. What the fuck?
Bro, why am I such a bad shot?
Why are you such a bad shot? Got that Valorant name.
Higher clip on a bird.
Heh.
Oh no, I'm watching it happen now.
don't watch, Esmic. Don't watch.
Oh no.
Watch.
Don't watch.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
God damn. Ooh, Dr. Fizz, I'm coming down with something. Do you think you could check me out? Ayo? I'm pinning you because of the Uwu speak. I broke my hand on someone once. On someone? Not something, but someone. Also, that clip made me drop my mic. When I was a kid, I was playing Street Fighter on the SNES, and I kept getting beat by Chun-Li. I got so angry, I broke my controller. Nah, same. Cause like I threw my controller, and I was so mad. I was so fucking mad. and then I was sad because like I had to ask my mom for a new controller, and she was like, "What the fuck? Why would I need to get you a new controller?" And it was because I broke mine. From Street Fighter 2. I don't usually play a lot of fighting games, only because like I know I'm also the type that gets angry. So I guess like the last fighting in quotation marks game that I played was Super Smash Bros. But I also played both Melee and Ultimate, so I'm not good at either of them, to be fair. But like in Ultimate, I did finish the story. Melee, a bitch may have rage quit. But you know Chun-Li, right? Yes, I do. I mean, I don't want to get the character out, because like every pose that I have seen her in, I'm just like, ooh, smash. Like even if she's doing like her simple like bend over, I'm just like damn, I'm gonna keep it real. Smash. Chun-Li smash. Exactly. Even the live action that we don't talk about, I'd still smash. I mean, what? She got big thighs. I mean, what? I mean, you ain't wrong. Thick thighs save lives. I used to have a box of smashed electronic equipment for parts. What the fuck? Like, why? Just throw it away at that point. And bro, she straight up looks breedable every single time. I know, cause I'm like, oh damn. I mean, she can, like, she would be the type of person who would kick your ass on command, and you would still thank her for it. Be like, oh, yes, please. I mean, she could also kick your ass, like, without you even asking, but yes, hot. I'm not gonna show her up on the screen because I know I'd be barking. But anywho, let's move on to the next question before I show how even more down bad I am for her. All right. She kicked my ass, spin my ass down, and I'd ask for spin. Ew. Majestic, nasty. I mean, same, but ew. You didn't have to say it like that. Ew, nasty. All right, but next question. You cook? I would say, I mean, I guess compared to everyone else in the community, no. Cause like I cook here and there, but like compared to how like everyone else presents their shit, like I'm not that good of a cook. Sorry. Also, bitch, you thought. Hey Petra. Ain't no way Zela cook. Bitch, I cook. What the fuck? Like I'm not that good of a cook. But it's just like, I can make a few simple dishes. What the fuck? How do you think I survived? Ow! How do you think I survived all these years? What the fuck? Rude. I know how to cook noodles, right? Cooking noodles. Ow! Petra, why you throwing a temper tantrum? What the fuck? Also, ads are gonna start in 30 seconds, guys. But yeah, no, I know how to make simple stuff. I don't wanna say, oh yeah, I know how to make these 3-day recipes. Nah, because like I ain't got the patience for that. I am a 20-minute cook, so anything that takes longer than 20 minutes, I immediately grow bored and I don't want to cook anything. So yeah, I think the longest that I've cooked has been cream stew and curry from, well, I don't want to say from scratch because like I didn't make the roux or anything, but like in Japan, like when I chopped the veggies and stuff on my own. Because, like, of course you can get the pre-cut stuff, but I was just like, that costs more. I could just get the actual vegetables and just chop it up myself. So, yeah. Hey, yo. Not you getting bunked. What about cream pie? Nah, I can't make that. Someone else has to make that for me. But who will be making a cream pie for me? I don't want to have to beg for it. So yeah, whoever wants to give me the cream pie, then yeah, yes please. I volunteer. Yeah, I'm snitching. You can't give me one. Nah, I'll make you beg. Oh bro, I don't beg for that kind of shit. Nah. And especially because I'm just like, I don't like the mess when it comes to cutting the pie. Nah, I'm good. I would just rather do it gloved. When the pie is given, I'm running out for cigarettes and milk. Wow, because you don't want to deal with the consequences 9 months after making the pie. Wow, you the worst. I know when the ads cut you up like that. Imagine having ads. Can be me. Well, since some of you guys are stuck in ad hell, just follow the words of Pokimane or whatever the hell she said. Was just like, just say you broke, boy. But also tell Zilo he has a nice butt. It cut off after you said come. Skipping the line as per usual. Yo, Aaron, you got a question for me? I see. I perceive. But welcome in. We're just answering some questions. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I have a headache, so I don't know if this stream will be as long as I had intended it to be. Because, like, I wanted to go for, like, 3-4 hours, but I don't know if I have it in me to do that. She says you have a nice buzz, I love. Why you spreading lies, Majestic? Don't be spreading lies on me, boy. If you're a broke boy, just say so. There we go. That's the line. Thank you. If you're a broke boy, just say so. Wait, hold on. Let me do that while I drink some water. Hold up. Cause like, didn't she do that in the clip? Like, she said it and then she just took a sip of her drink. So if you're a broke boy, just say so. Wait, I gotta be obnoxious with my drinking. Nice water. In the least sussy way possible. How long do you think you have? In the least sussy way possible. How long do you think you have it in you? Stream wise, that is. Maybe a good 2 hours at least. I can hold out for 2 hours. I don't know about after that. But we'll see. Do you plan on streaming today, Aaron? And man, Pokemon ain't even pretty, not gonna lie. No, she's pretty. She's not my type, but she's pretty. I mean, also, at 2 hours, the best I can do is 3 minutes. Bro, you can't be a streamer if you go on stream for only 3 minutes. Like, damn, at least last longer than my ex. Damn. I low-key forget I do that. What, really? Oh, streaming. Bruh. That you calling yourself out. Just be like, oh damn, I got only the last 3 minutes, bruh. That, like, I'm gonna just get a toy at that point, like, bruh. I'm gonna just finish the job myself. Damn. She's okay looking, not my type though. Yeah, she's good looking, but she's personally not my type. Yvonne is way cuter though. Wait, who? I'm gonna sound like completely out of the loop, and I'm gonna sound like a boomer. But who? Do I know them better by like their? I was about to say, do I know them better by their screen name? The Asian girl, basically. All right, I'll take your word for it. Ain't no way they were part of the same gamer house. You think I keep track of all that shit? Nah. Like, if someone's like, oh, I'm a part of, like, this gaming house, I'm a part of the FaZe clan. Man, I don't fucking know all that. Bruh, I'm old. I am old. I don't give a shit. I will admit it. I'm fucking old. I'm not gonna keep track of who's in what house or a part of what clan. Nah, that is too much work. I'm fucking old, and like I got a limited time on this earth to be keeping up with all that shit. I am so good. So no, I don't know. All right, but let's move on to the next question. Know of a dessert that's great for special occasions? How do you make it? The only dessert that I really like making for special occasions, and like I only like making it for my friends, I like making a slutty brownie. And if you guys don't know what a slutty brownie is, one day I will make it for you guys. Like, I always complain about making it, like, because, like, I usually like making it from scratch. Because, like, I've tried a few times, like, just cheating and using, like, the pre-baked shit. But I'm like, nah, I gotta make this shit from scratch because it's better that way. Punani. Shut up, Petra. You gotta know, bro, you gotta know the bitch's name to Goon. Ew. Slutty brownie, I'm gonna call my late friend now. Hold up. What the fuck? You can't say that. But yeah, no. So what slutty brownies are is just like, at the bottom you have like blondies, and then in the middle you have Oreo, and then on top you have brownie. Or you can switch it up. It's up to you on like the layer, but that's usually the layer that I do it. And it is such a big bag dessert that I love like eating. I hate the process of making it because like I have to make it from scratch. I can't do none of this whole yeah, just get the pre-made brownie. Nah. We gotta get cocoa powder and all that shit. So I gotta make it from scratch to make it actually really, really fucking good. And I hate making it. Like eating it, but I don't like the process of making it. Oh, hold up. Let me accept that. What's so slutty about the brownie? I don't think it's promiscuous. Nah. It's not, but it's just like, why does it gotta have so many things in the recipe? Why you gotta be such a slut? So that's mostly it. Okay. I don't think you gotta be anywhere that damn fast, but all right, let's see. But yeah, if you do happen to make slutty brownies, I should probably find a picture for you guys, so you guys can see what it looks like. I haven't made it in years, so I can't show a picture of what my my slutty brownies, what the slutty brownies that I make look like. If I ever build up the courage to do like a cooking stream, I will make it for you guys. I say make it for you guys, it's probably gonna be just for me, but I'm gonna be so salty about actually making it because I hate making it from scratch. But yeah, this is what it looks like. This is a slutty brownie, and it's yummy. It's so good. It's so good, chat. I want to eat it. But yeah. So as I was saying, at the top layer, you usually have the brownie. In the middle layer, you have Oreos to separate between the two. And then on the last layer, you have blondies. I have heard people just switch it out with whatever they want at the bottom. It doesn't have to be blondies, but I usually have blondies at the bottom of my slutty brownie. I can be your slutty brownie. Hey, yo. I'm sorry, Zela, you gotta go through the council, the harem council. I can't just say yes to anyone joining the harem anymore, because then there'll be a lot more infighting. I'm sorry, you gotta get approval from the wives and the husband. If it ain't slutty at the start, then it's slutty when we shut up. Now, if you're gonna American Pie that brownie, ew, gross. I haven't seen American Pie, but I heard about like the beginning. Ew, gross. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to be majestic? Oh shit, let me allow this. I can't be a slutty brownie. I'm too sweet and wholesome. Cap, you in my stream, you ain't innocent. You ain't say so. You ain't so sweet and wholesome. I don't believe it. But what about you guys? Are you guys good at making dessert? What is your go-to dessert? Name me one sussy thing I said. When we were in the Discord and when we were talking about sussy stuff, you stayed around. I don't know. If someone was wholesome, they wouldn't stay. I'm just saying. Not even for the company. Because if it's sussy, if we're talking about sussy stuff and playing sussy games, I don't know about that one, Chief. But yeah, no. Any desserts you guys made? I haven't made any, like, recent desserts. I think the last thing I made yesterday I made a smoothie. That was basically, I just made a smoothie. All that suspense for nothing. Just a smoothie. I'm sorry. I'm getting bunked today, so I'm gonna lower my sus meter by 20 degrees. X to doubt, but alright, I see. I want to make my own cake. You should. So I can greedily eat the whole thing. As he fucking should. So, like, something that my dad used to do with, like, my niece. And, like, he tried doing it with my other nieces and nephews as well. But, like, whenever he was stuck, like, babysitting with them, well, not to say stuck, but, like, whenever he offered to babysit them, he would always say to them, let's make a cake. Because, like, it kind of usually eats up a lot of time, right? And he'll make the cake with them and, like, they'll decorate it and everything. And it was just, like, homemade cake. But I'm over here, like, I just want to eat the damn cake. But I always feel bad if the person who made it, like, my niece or my nephew or my dad, don't get a first bite. So I always wait until the cake has been cut. Then my big back ass will go and get some. But, like, if I make a cake on my own, my big back ass can eat the whole damn thing. I'm not gonna eat the whole damn thing, but I could eat the whole damn thing. I choose not to, though. Bro, we're gonna play Finboy Fruita House in Discord when it drops. What the fuck, Majestic? This is the first time I'm hearing of that fucking game. And also, what the fuck? Also, I don't know, because, like, if we happen to play sussy games like that, some people who do live in the UK, they might get bonked. So I know some people have been trying to avoid the two 18 plus channels we have in the server, because, like, if they do go through it, I think they'll get flagged. So they've been trying to avoid going into those, and I don't want to have that kind of event happen, because, like, if we do play sussy games like that, we do have to move it to the Sussy Baka's channel, because that's what it's for. But again, that voice channel is also flagged to be 18 plus. I mean, granted, the entire server is 18 plus, but this is for, like, the explicit stuff that people don't normally want to see, because, like, not everyone wants to see, like, the not safe for work stuff. So that's why I usually have channels for that. And so if we do play a game like that, we do have to move it to Sussy Baka's. And unfortunately, anyone from the UK who have not already confirmed their age on Discord cannot see it. You're a better person than me. Wow. I try to be sometimes. The last time I cooked was yesterday. I made salted egg chicken. What did I make yesterday? I made a smoothie, and then I made pasta. I had mushroom ravioli, but I didn't make that shit from scratch. I refused to make pasta from scratch. I'm lazy. Oh yeah, the British can't goon anymore. They can't. I mean, although I did hear that they do have, like, ways to get around the verification. I think some people have used, like, Norman Reedus from Death Stranding to get past it. And I'm just saying, if you need, like, other sources, I mean, you could also use people from, like, Until Dawn, but also you could use some other people from, like, other games like Detroit Become Human. But y'all ain't hear that from me. But also, I'm not British, so I can't, like, say, yeah, this definitely works, because, like, I don't know if it works. The British can't goon. Yeah, unfortunately they can't. But, like, I don't know, because, like, from what I've been hearing, the US is going in the same way too. they're about to take away our gooning rights too. And I'm a crash out. I'm be like, what you mean I can't goon? What you mean I can't be looking at the BL at like 2 a.m? Like, what the fuck you mean? I thought they were trying to ban Detroit Become Human, that is. What, from being used for verification or something? I have no idea. I've heard nothing about Detroit Become Human. All I heard is like people were trying to use things like that. But I don't know, man. I only know that the US might be following in the same direction. So I'm a little worried. Because it's not safe for work, apparently. Huh? They're trying to ban Detroit Become Human because it's not safe for work, apparently. Huh? It's not. Because, like, there's no sex scene. Like, there's mention of drugs, so I guess. So there's mentions of drugs, there's murder, obviously. I guess there's, like, scenes in a strip club, but, like, there's no scenes of, like, sex or anything in Detroit Become Human. Like, at the most, you probably just get, like, men, like, half naked and women in, like, what? I don't want to say stripper attire because it's not really stripper attire, but, like, down to, like, the bare minimum. So it's just, like, it's not that safe. It's not that not safe for work. It's just, like, it's alluding to it, but it's just, like, it's not, like, showing anything, like, very risque. I think we should ban Detroit in general. You right, because you can't have shit in Detroit. I think it was in the article. That's so fucking stupid. Like, don't, like, you know what? I'm gonna move on from it because I'm gonna get mad just thinking about it because it's just, like, the UK did it first, but the US might be following not that far behind because, like, I think I did read about an act that they're also trying to enact. It's like the Protect Kids Online Act or something like that. And I'm just like, bruh, I don't know if you're actually protecting kids with, like, acts like that. So that's my 2 cents on it. All right, next question. How do I tell someone I'm dating that he should pay more attention to his looks? I don't want to be hurtful. I would say if you aren't willing to change, if he says anything, then you shouldn't say anything either. Like, I think you should both be willing to change. So, like, if you think, oh, he should cut his hair, are you willing to cut your hair? Are you willing to let your hair grow longer if that's what he asks? Because it's like, it's not only just like one person needs to change in the relationship. Everyone needs to grow. Everyone needs to have some character development. And not just body shame his ass. Nah, don't listen to Majestic. Majestic's the motherfucker who sent me a TikTok this morning about, like, how one guy, he was calling his girlfriend, like, ugly and, like, Shrek only because she wasn't wearing a wig. Zela died again. Man, I'm gonna need to stop dying. But, like, she wasn't wearing a wig. And then, like, as soon as she, like, left the vicinity, like, between his viewpoint, she came back with the wig, and she's like, and he's like, baby, where did you see that ugly ass, well, like the ugly asshole, blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, bro, get the fuck out of here with that. Couldn't be me. Bruh, it should be the parents' responsibility to protect their children and moderate them, in my opinion. It should be, but it's just like, do you know how, I don't want to say how lazy parents are, but do you want to know how many parents don't really take accountability for their kids? It's just like, it's just like not existent. Like, when I was a teacher, there were so many parents who were just like, they didn't care what the fuck their kid did. Cause, like, there's one kid who came in and was just like, oh yeah, I got in a fight today. And they're like, and I'm like, what? And I was like, is your mom mad at you? Is your dad mad at you? And they're like, no. They were like, oh, don't do it again. But, like, they always say that whenever I do something. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what you mean? Nah, if I did anything like that, my ass would have gotten beat. Like, granted, I don't condone beating kids. So, but, like, if that happened when I was younger, I would have gotten disciplined. So I'm just like, not a lot of parents like care to like really watch their kid, and so like when they go off to school and everything, they're just, oh my god, thank goodness that they're going off to school. I don't have to deal with their ass for like 6 hours. And you know how many parents get grumpy during fucking summer vacation, or matter of fact, any vacation, whether it's summer vacation, winter vacation, spring vacation, what have you, if they gotta spend time with their kids. Some of them, not. I don't want to speak for all parents, but like some of them are just like, bruh, I'm gonna need y'all to go to like camp or something, because like y'all can't be in my house like this. So luckily in my house that wasn't the case. My mom wanted us to stay home, but like in my aunt's case, she wanted her kids out, so she was just like, nah, y'all gotta go out and like have fun or something. So I kind of want to say like the streets kind of taught her kids. So I don't know. It depends on the family, I guess. You don't. If you love someone, you love them for who they are, not how they look. Aw, that's sweet. It's impossible due to parents now and days not having grown up with the internet. Yeah, I mean, I got lucky because like I'm a expose how old I am. But like when I was growing up, we didn't really have the internet. I mean, we had the internet, but it was just like we couldn't really be on the internet enough, so we had to be out and like touch grass and everything. So yeah, I didn't really have to deal with all that. But like now, when you have people who have these kids and they grow up to be like iPad kids and everything, that's kind of scary. Zela, big cutie, is that Irish I see? Get shouted out on. But hi, Irish. Mwah, there's your kiss. In the future, there will for sure be more parents monitoring their kids' internet access, but for now, it won't happen. Yeah, no, it won't. Nah, take their fingers. Can't play games without fingers. Silo, how dare? I'd have gotten beaten, right? But okay. But in my mom's defense, I was annoying as shit. Nah. I was usually a good kid. I didn't want to get my ass beat. So like, I was good. I was a good being. I didn't want to deal with all the shit like getting my ass beat. So like anytime I got my ass beat, it was because of my siblings. They made me do some stupid shit. So they're just like, oh hey Zela, you know, you should lie for me and go do and let me do this. Or hey Zela, you should take this $20 and go buy this for me. So anytime I got my ass beat, usually it was because of my siblings. So, and I never liked getting my ass beat. So I tried to be on my best fucking behavior. I too would have sent my ass to summer camp. Yo, I kind of want to send my kids to summer camp, but also I'm worried about what will happen to them at summer camp. They could be bullied or worse. So like I'm a little concerned. Like if I became a parent, I'd be like, I don't know if I want my kid to be going to summer camp. I think when they're older, I would want them to go to summer camp. But when they're younger, I'm gonna be like, nah, your ass staying home. We gonna have like summer projects or something over here. But that's granted if I have another partner who is willing to share that load with me. Because like if I gotta just parent on my own and be like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna be a single mom then. Unlike you, it's not illegal. How dare. Zela, hi Bob, how are you? How you be? Feels like forever. Like I know I see you in Bully's chat, but how are you? And my mom and dad went like, fuck off and only come back 15 minutes before the street lights come on. Hey, don't bonk me. That's the kind of bonk I want. How dare you? Damn it, Zela. I stopped getting my ass beat when I started taking ADHD medication. Aw, I never had to take any medication. Also, I'm pretty sure, and this is how I should definitely go get checked. I probably won't get checked under the current administration, but maybe with the next administration I do want to get checked, because like there's something up with me. I don't know what it is. It could be ADHD, like undiagnosed ADHD, it could be autism, it could be OCD. I don't know what it is, so I want to get checked for me. Because like every time I bring up the possibility that I might have like ADHD or something, my mom says there's nothing wrong with you, and I'm just like, I appreciate it, Mom, but I'm pretty sure there is something fucked with me. I'm pretty sure I don't want to say crazy because like I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but I don't want that to be my official diagnosis that I'm fucking crazy. But like, I know there's something up with me and I want to get checked. And every time I bring it up with my parents, and I don't know if it's just like Black parents or like just POC parents, but it's just like whenever you bring something like that up to them, especially like the older generation, they're just like, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just a little happy. You're just a little touched. And I'm just like, what the fuck you mean by that? So I don't know. I need to get checked, but like I will get checked in the future. Can't get checked now because reasons. I don't want that to be used against me right now. Also, mwah, there is your kiss, Bob. I'm surviving. How about you? That is such a fucking mood. I'm also surviving. Also, nah, I'm mad. Cause like, I mean, granted, I already know, but like to cut my hours at work, and I'm just like, bruh, yeah, I get to go home earlier, but at what cost? My paycheck is hurting. Like the fuck? That kid's gotta repress a lot of shit until their first prostate exam. What the fuck? Tears stop flowing and they whimper. Camp counselor great, bro. That's what I'm worried about. Like, I'm not even a parent, but I worry about shit like that. It's just like, yo, I want my kid to be able to be safe at like wherever they go, and I want them to know that like they can tell me like anything. But also, I kind of want to be like that person, like that parent, where it's just like, I want them to have their space, but also I want to know everything. I don't want to be a helicopter parent because it's just like my mom was kind of a helicopter parent. So like even now, like and I'm not ashamed to admit it, but like even now, whenever I go on like trips or anything, so like when I go to like TwitchCon in October, she's gonna be like, so who you going with, who you meeting up with, like what hotel you staying in, how long you're gonna be there, kind of thing. And I'm just like, damn, I'm 200 years old. Why I gotta keep telling you this shit? So yeah, I still would deal with that. Like my mom, okay, to be fair, my mom had a case of like one of her friends going missing. I believe that they were found eventually, but like for that time, that kind of scared my mom. So now she's like very paranoid. So I get it, but also I'm just like, bro, I'm like 200 years old. But to be fair, I don't have any other family that I've grown, if you get what I mean. So that's why I think my mom's just like, oh, I'm your contact. Like I'm your emergency point in contact. So I should know. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna argue with Mama Petalcliff. I'ma just tell her where I am, and I'ma just do it that way. No one would beat my ass. I'm feared by many for some odd reason. Wait, even your parents Irish? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room filled with ants. With ants? Rats. So Zela, if I tell you I haven't slept like since like 10 a.m. Monday, you're not gonna yell at me, right? Bruh, Bob, I'm gonna yell at you. What the fuck you mean you haven't slept it's like since 10 a.m.? Bruh, get your ass to bed. Like, go to sleep. Like, exit out of my stream and go to sleep. Go the fuck to sleep. I will read Go the Fuck to Sleep to you if you need me to. Go to bed. Never. Nah, you take your ass to bed. I was diagnosed pretty young for ADHD and kind of thankful because I did get the meds to help. Don't take them anymore though. Probably should. I don't know. Whatever makes you happy, I will. Also, ads start in about 60 seconds. But yeah, no, I don't know. And I don't know, even if I got diagnosed now, I don't know if I would want to take any medicine for it because I'm just like, because it's just like, and it's kind of weird to say, but like I read on Reddit that the more entertaining streamers, some of them are crazy. You can tell some of them are fucking crazy. But it's just like if they took their if they took like any medicine or anything, it's just like, do you think they'll still be funny? And I'm just like, But it's not just like limited to like the streamers and everything as well. it's also like for actors as well. Like if they're a comedian, do you think they'll be funny if they take medicine? So that's something that's kind of scary in the creative stage. So I don't know. Do whatever sparks joy for you guys. Except murder. Don't murder people. No, my parents aren't scared of me, bruh. I don't think my parents are scared of me. If anything, Mama Petalcliff would still put me like 10 feet in the ground if I ever talk back to her. I mean, I do talk back to her now, but it's just like if I ever like threaten her, she'll definitely be like, all right, I'm gonna take you out of this world. I brought you in. I'm gonna take you right the fuck out. So yeah, I'm gonna not mess with Mama Petalcliff. All right, let me move on to the next question. Would it bother you if your boyfriend never complimented your outfits? No, not really. Cause like half the time I'm not even dressing for him. Like I'm gonna dress for me. I mean, I don't have a boyfriend in this situation, but I'm dressing for me. I don't give a fuck what you think, man. Like sometimes maybe I'll be like, hey, how do I look? And if you're just like, oh, you look okay, I'll be like, all right, well, I ain't gonna ask you no more. So like if anything, I'm gonna ask like my best friend. Like my best friend will hype me the fuck up. Like I'll ask them before I ask my boyfriend. Cause like if I notice a pattern of like my boyfriend never complimenting my outfits, I'm gonna be like, all right, whatever. I don't want his opinion. So then I'm just gonna go to my bestie and I'm gonna send a picture and be like, how I look, bitch. And if they don't say I'm a smash, that ain't my bestie. So I guess it would bother me initially until the point where I just stop asking. If I stop asking, that's probably a concern. Because like if you don't compliment me on my fit at least once, then you don't like me. But that also extends to like my best friend, because it's just like if they don't say I'm a smash, I'ma fight them. Because like fuck you mean I look good. If you don't say that you would hit that, I don't want it. I don't want that kind of friend that don't say that. What y'all talking about? That's why I hated the idea of therapy and meds, because my personality was crafted via trauma. Oh, I don't want to talk about my trauma. My mama would hit my shit with the right hook of doom if I dared to act like her other child. Ooh, I hear that. My mom don't play. Like even though she getting up there in age, she ain't gonna play either. I live with women. I know how to compliment an outfit, as you should. Even if they're just doing like the bare minimum, you compliment that shit. Even if they're leaving the house with like a do-rag and like pajamas on, nah, you still be like, yo, you ate that. Like you hype them up no matter what. My fiance asked me, how do I look? And I said, I can't wait to take it off. I just go as flat as ever. Wow. What the fuck, Majestic? What the fuck? Yo, I hope she slaps the shit out of you sometimes. I say sometimes. Nah, I hope she slaps the shit out of you all the time. Oh my god. Son of the sea sable. Sea sable. I love the pod. But how are you? How you be? Also, I'm like, who could this be? But yeah, I'm like, I had a name change, but I'm like, who could you be? Dun dun dun, the mystery of the ages. But yeah, the moral of the story, chat, if no one compliments you, look to your best friend. If your best friend doesn't say that they would hit that, then leave. What's good, gang? Guess. Oh, KJ? Oh my gosh. You correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm like, KJ, that you? All right, let me move on to the next question before I get sidetracked again. What's your strategy for handling the fact that you'll never get out of the friend zone? I don't perceive it as like being in the friend zone. Cause like, I don't know, like with whoever I have had feelings for and they are like, yo, if they're like, nah, we're just friends, I'm like, okay, cool. And then you move on. So I don't know. I like, as soon as like I confess to someone and they're just like, yo, I'm not interested, or I don't have feelings like that, we're gonna stay friends, I'ma just move on. Because it's just like, why should I try to continue to hold feelings for someone who will never reciprocate? That's just fucking self-torture. So I would just rather spend my time being down bad for like someone else. Okay. It's clearly Zem. What, the whole friend zone thing? I don't think so. I don't think he's ever harbored those feelings for me, so you're good. I think my old user was King Kinchi, something like that. Oh, damn, I was wrong. Damn. Ooh, a Q&A. Yeah, you get to ask me anything. So, because I have, how many do I have left? We've gone through like 3 questions. So I have over like 150 questions to answer. If you do want to like ask a question in chat, you would have to do the highlight my message and it bypasses the other questions that I have to answer. So yeah, you can do that. My strategy is to hit my favorite line on myself. Boo hoo is just a girl. She don't want me and that's cool. Nah, I'll fucking bully myself. I'll be like, damn, he ain't want you. She ain't want you. They didn't want you. Damn. And then I'm just like, just get good. Just get better. Slash their tires, guys like them, and then fuck their sister. Damn. First off, I don't think they have a sister. Second off, what the fuck? Nah, the them comment was a guess for who Sebo was. Oh. Well, I think it was still wrong, so we were both wrong. So it wasn't them. But good guess. GG's. Can you what, Fizz? Can I fight God? No, you cannot. How dare you? Next question. Do you still have feelings for your ex? Sort of. But it's just like, I think they frustrate me more than I like them. Because it's just like, whenever I think about my ex and I think, oh, I miss them, I always think about how they frustrated me. And then I'm just like, okay, I don't think I miss them that much. And then it just goes away. So I think that's like my way of getting out of like having like long bouts of actually missing my ex. How they frustrated me usually overrides how I still feel about them. So I guess yes and no. But I don't know, it depends on the day. Ask me like next week and I'll be like, yeah, I do. I still miss that jerk. Yes, fight God. No, fighting God. But what about you, chat? Do you miss your ex? Do you still have feelings for your ex? Cause like, I don't know, like it depends on how long it's been since y'all broke up too. So, and motherfucker, you can try and you can lose. I don't think y'all gonna win if y'all try to fight God. When I think about my ex, I just think, haha, single mom ain't my kid. What a step down for my handsome ass. Wow. Damn, you could have been our dad. You could have been our father. You could have been the father that stepped up, Majestic, and you decided to be a petty little bitch. Okay, but to be fair though, if it ain't my kid, I don't want to deal with it either. But nah, if I really love that person, I'll definitely take care of their kids. It's just like, I don't know if I want to like give birth to any at the moment, because I'm just like, girl, I ain't ready for that. But also, speaking of birth, like the birth rate in the US is finally down. Ooh! And I'm just like, damn, let's go, women. Because I'm like, ain't no babies happening. But also, I'm just like, we can't afford to have babies. Like, there was this, like, I was at work, and like this lady came in, and she had like just like given birth like a few days ago. Like, she had a C-section, and like she dropped something, and then she asked me to pick something up for her, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Because I gave her a look. I'm like, the fuck? Why do I, like, you're in front of it too? And then she explained, I had a C-section like 2 days ago. I'm like, oh, okay, say less. I bent down and I picked it up for her, and I'm like, oh, okay, congratulations on the baby, but also you should be resting. You shouldn't be here right now. But I kind of get it, because it's just like, you kind of have to like be out of the hospital unless you want to rack up like a huge ass charge. So nah, like she was like fucking, and we broke up when she got knocked up. Oh, I see. Ain't no ex to miss, solo till the sun low. Damn, I wish I was like that. Shit, I mean, cause like sometimes I do miss my exes, and I'm just like, damn. But also, like, I remember how much they frustrate me, and I'm like, oh. So like having that constant flip flop, like, oh, I miss my ex, oh, I don't miss my ex now. It's kind of annoying. So like having that solo life, kind of nice sometimes. I kind of envy you. I miss the friendship I had with my ex before dating, because they were really cool, but some things changed after we got started. No, I hate when that happens. It sounds like a bad boyfriend statement. He is a bad boyfriend. I don't know how he is as a fiance. He a little shit as a fiance. Like 3 months later, ooh, damn, that was fast. I want to have babies. Anyone in chat up for the task? With the right person. I nominate myself. I hope you're okay with a total deadbeat. Kidding, damn. Fizz, you can get impreg. Ayo. Is that on my ayo? Someone screenshot that Majestic is into impreg. So Majestic is a bottom. You heard it here first. I was talking about what I said. Ayo. Oh, about you, like about your friend. Ah, okay. The bad boyfriend statement. Ah, gotcha. But I get it. Thank you for clarifying. Nah, bro, I top. Well, who the fuck is gonna get pregnant then? Oh, so you ride. Okay. I impreg people. But Fizz is also a top. Y'all both can't both top. So someone gonna have to take one for the team. Or you're gonna have to take a lot of things for the team. But yeah. Who taking it? Ayo, Fizz, you volunteer? You volunteer to be the one getting pregnant? Alright, but let's take a look at the next question. So this one is a continuation from like a previous question I had like a while back about like volunteering and everything. So I said before, like cause like the question was, do you think like in-person like volunteering is the way to go? And I'm like, yeah, for those who can't donate monetarily, yes. So the next question is, how do you usually volunteer? So before I started streaming, I used to go to things like soup kitchens to volunteer, but mostly it was kind of through schooling, because like they made it easier for us to find these places to volunteer at. And of course, donate blood. I used to do that before I started traveling a lot, and you get exempt from donating blood if you've been outside of the country, which is fucking stupid, but like I get it. So I do want to get back into donating blood again. So like, cause like I don't mind donating my blood. You can have my blood as long as it's not going towards the vampires. And when it comes to like volunteering in the States, I do, but I don't like advertising like, oh hey, yeah, I did this. So I kind of want to keep some of that private, because it's just like I don't like I don't think people who volunteer publicly actually are doing it like for the greater good. It feels very performative. So like the stuff that I do in the city, I usually try to keep that private, because it's just like I don't want people thinking, oh, I'm just doing this because like, oh, that'll be like a viral tweet or that'll be a nice video. I don't care about all that. Like if I want to volunteer, I will volunteer offline. But when I am online and I do volunteer for like donathons regarding like a charity, then yes, I usually volunteer online, and I'll sacrifice my sleep to raise money, or I'll just go as what I really want to do. I don't know if I'll do it this year, because like I don't know if I'll get the time off to do it, but like I really want to have like a week straight of just like streams and stuff to like raise money for charity. So that's what I really want to do, like if I have to like do it online. But like offline, I don't really care to like share that. Dang, blood donors. I don't think anyone wants my blood. Wait, why? If you don't mind me asking. Chat quick, I offer a lot of good things. My cake, my art. Hell, I can draw you as a Uma. Fizz, draw me as a Uma. I'll take some. Look, oh my god. Wait, Cassius, you can't have it. You twink. Wait, it's just like the what, Tricks bunny rabbit, where it's just like silly rabbit, tricks are for kids, but instead it's just like silly twink, blood is for humans. But hi Cassius, welcome in. Ma'am, play Uma Musume first, and then I'll make a Uma of your image. I'll pass then. I don't want it then. I want it. I know a friend who did that peak shit. What? Blood donations? Ayo. Red Cross has been asking for my blood for months, but I keep saying no because I'm not the healthiest person, so I don't know if I'd be of any use. I mean, they could just straight up tell you if you go and... Because, like, usually what I do is I usually go to, like, the trucks when I see them out there. But, like, if you go into the centers and you, like, donate, they can just let you know. I've gotten rejected, like, maybe once because, like, I was anemic. Well, I still am anemic, but they let me know. They were like, yeah, you're anemic. You can't donate today. And I'm like, ah, shit. All right, rude. I can't be asked either way. I only did animal shelters when I was younger. Oh, damn. What the frick? I'm a host of a battle royale in the Roman gladiatorial times. Like a princess's hand in marriage is to be fought over. What the fuck? What, to be breeded? Ew. Nah, you just gotta fight to the top. Bed battle for real. I mean, there's only one person I don't gotta fight. I don't gotta fight Betty. You can both top. You just sit with your legs around each other. You know the position. What the fuck? I feel like I'm learning way too much about my chat. What the fuck? No, you take a drop of this blood. I promise you'll never sleep again. Oh shit. Nah, a week-long charity stream. I would like to do that, but again, I would have to reserve the time to do something like that. And I don't think I can do that this year, because like the times that I would want to do, my company was just like, yeah, I don't think you can take time off around this time. And I'm like, okay, cool. Check DMs, ma'am. Cheating on my offline time. Sir, how dare. Let me check the DMs though. Fizz has slid into my DMs. What are we looking at? Oh my gosh, she does look beautiful. So I'm cheating and I'm looking. Fizz is like, play Uma Musume, ma'am. Please look at your wife. She's glorious. And she is. Fizz, am I allowed to show this on stream or no? Because like, I don't think Cow is here. So if you want this to be a surprise, you can just tell me no. I don't have to fight Betty or Mateo. I topped them both. What? You speak the truth. Yes, go ahead. All right, bet. I will add the image and let me see if it'll show up. Oh wait, I should probably download the the image first. I'm like, yeah, I'll share it immediately, and I didn't even save the image yet. I mean, hi, I'm Aaron, a very wholesome person. Who you trying to fool? Who you trying to fool? My outlook on charity is the same as my outlook on relationships. Throw money at it and forget. What the fuck? No, you never forget. You never forget. All right. Also, here is the bomb. Here is the art that Fitz made of my wife. My wife. But she's so pretty. Velvet pastures. It's so beautiful. But nah, I can't play because like that's gotcha. I don't get into gotcha games. I'm trying not to be in gotcha hell anymore. So as beautiful as this is, I cannot join. I can't do it. Can't. Technically, Cal already has it because I drew that in 2 hours. Oh, was that when you guys were in VC earlier? Did you do it then? I also made custom Uma names, so if y'all want to be Uma-fied, slide into my DMs. Hot. Wait. Can I be Peakified? I don't know if you do anything for Peak, but I want something for Peak. I want to be a scout. I want to destroy the glue factories. Wait. Destroy in like you don't want them to exist anymore, or destroy them in like a sussy way. Boo, yes, I did it then. But man, I'm making peak foogies. Where my peak foogie? I want it. I want a peak. I'm a peak. Also, wait, Fizz, I gotta ask you something. Okay, let me ask you something. Mostly it's an invite for peak, but I gotta make sure I get the time right. Chatamotamate. I'm gonna make sure that it's the right time. But yeah, I want to be horse grill. Sir, did you do that on purpose? Sir, I'm gonna fight you. All these Uber players send these poor girls to the glue factory over simple. Yeah, I know, right? Cause like, who was it? I think Cal was threatening one person. I don't remember which character, but they were like, yeah, she loses again. She's going to the glue factory, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So I'm sad for them too. So I get you. Invite me and my George Foreman. Okay, but like cooking the horses, that's a different thing. Let's go gambling 4 weeks later and you still ain't get shit. Bruh, that's what I'm worried about. I'm scared. It was supposed to be a surprise. Hey, yo. Too late. Womp womp. Make me a thing. I'm no longer asking. I wish I had a gun. So I can just put it out and you'd be like, I'm no longer asking. Alright, I'm gonna put this down just in case. But yeah. Don't want them to exist. Aww. Fizz, I'll pay to be Umud. Hey yo. I'm gonna pin that because it just sounds funny. Oh, that anime horse racing game, never played it. Yeah, I haven't played it either. Cause like it's not really my type of game. Like aside from it just being gotcha, because it's just like if I start losing like for stuff, I'd be like one of those eventual whales because I'm a pay to win. I'm be like, I'm gonna throw $500 at this, and then I'll be like, well, why don't I have any money? And we all know why, because it's just like, bitch, you spend all this money on this shit. So yeah, I don't think I can get into it. No, because like, what the fuck do you mean I fail a 1% failure on the speed training? Well, you lucky, I guess. I mean, unlucky. I screened a gold ship like that. I'm making yours in amulets. Oh, hot. I actually learned today that they do eat horse in some southern regions of Japan. I don't think it's just in the southern region, because like I was technically in the northern part of Japan, and we ate horse. I mean, you have to go to like a certain izakaya to get it. Where I lived, there was a meat izakaya, so you could get like raw chicken, you can get like raw horse and all that stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want that. So like I did try the horse because I was just like, whatever, it's horse. But like the chicken, I was just like, absolutely not, because salmonella is a thing. So I never tried the raw chicken, and I don't think I ever will, unless I have a death wish, because then I'll do it like that. I have a gun. Yo, I need to have a gun emote. I need it. I need it. Horse jerky. I mean, horse isn't that bad, but it's just like it wouldn't be my go-to order. I ain't touching gachas ever again. Spent 3 months spinning the same gacha and get what I was looking for. No, I feel that. Cause like when I was a whale for this one particular game, I was so mad every time I spent money because I'm just like, I'm gonna need this character, let's go. And I never got it until I started spending more money, because like eventually I got it, but don't ask me how much money I spent to get that character. So nah, I'm gonna say steer clear of gachas. So it looks like a good game, but I don't think I'll play it. All right, next question though. If your boyfriend wanted to switch religions, would you break up? If he is okay with me like not joining said religion, it'd be fine. But if this is something that he's like, no, you have to, or we're gonna break up, I'm gonna break the fuck up, because like, I don't know, I think my partner would have to be understanding if I choose to be a part of that religion or just like opt to not be a part of it. Like if they are adamant that I have to join, then I don't think I would join. Scientology boyfriend. If I find out that my boyfriend is a Scientologist, I'm just gonna fucking leave. I'm like, I'm not getting into this cult. No, thank you. Whale? Damn, I knew you were a big bag, but whale? Shut the fuck up. Not that kind of whale. But I'm talking about like the person who spends like a lot of money on games, on gacha games, to be more specific. Yeah, I was a whale. I stopped, like I've told you guys, I think I spent over $500 US dollars to get like that I know of. I stopped counting after 500, so I probably spent more on like one particular game. And I'm just like, after I saw that, I was just like, no, I'm not doing this. No, thank you. It's consumerism. Wait, I don't want to be a part of that religion. I mean, I technically am, but I don't like it. I only accept Pastafarianism. Damn. As Zela said, if they force me to participate, the relationship is over. But if they are cool with me keeping my religion, then I don't mind. Yeah, like if they're okay with like us being on two different sides, then that's fine. But if they're just like, oh, if you don't join my religion, you're going to hell, your soul will be forever damned, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna be over here. So I don't think I would stay with them if they were very, very strict on me having to join them. All right, next question. The first 3 things you would do if you were rich. So if it was like a sudden like, oh, you're rich now. First thing, pay off my student loans. That's clear and simple. I'd pay off my student loans. Second, I would probably go traveling more. I would probably I would like to experience flying first class once. So I would probably go for that. Then the third thing, I'd probably treat my friends, because it's just like, I can't enjoy the wealth on my own. So I would probably invite my friends to do something stupid. I gotta go. It's 2 a.m. and I got work in the morning. In a bit, everyone. Oh my god, please go get some sleep, Sebo. Please. But it was nice seeing you again, and hopefully you get some more sleep. But buy a sword, buy a second sword, buy a third sword, and become my goat Zoro. You know, my bestie would actually do something like that too. So yeah, I'd see it. I see it. Also, ads are gonna start in 60 seconds. So, yeah. I mean, if you want to become anime, then definitely you could. First thing, get a lawyer. Second thing, get a money manager. Third thing, cocaine. Don't you dare. I swear to God, Majestic. I'll buy a retired anythin and have it as a centerpiece in my mansion. Wait, how big are they, Fizz? Cause like I'm dumb. How big is that? Also, sir, why are we not supposed to perceive you right now? Why are you being perceived right now? All right, next question. What do you like to do outdoors? Think about going back inside. No, but if I am out in nature, I like walking around like the nature, especially if it's anywhere near water. Like I like walking around around the body of water. And then like if it is very beautiful, I will usually take pictures of the area. In the location of where I first lived in Ibaraki, it was so countryside. So it's just like you have like nothing to do but look at nature. And so what I did was like I went out and I touched a lot of grass. This was before I became Zela, but I touched a lot of grass, and it was kind of exciting. I got to take pictures of like small streams, and it was just so beautiful. I don't think I'd do it again though, because like a girl likes being surrounded by technology and not having to touch grass. So I don't think I'd do that now. Hey yo. Cause I'm tired of touching grass. Fuck that 1 week. I don't even feel bad no more. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no, Fizz. I think you should go touch more grass. Outdoors? Yeah, you gotta go outdoors. Okay, but being for real, I'd probably donate a good portion to my mom, sister, and friends. Oh, that's nice of you, Aaron. But what if you like... Okay, and this will have to change one of my answers as well. But what if you got like $1 million, but the rule was you couldn't spend it on anyone else? You would have to be selfish and spend it on yourself. I would just spend it a lot on like gourmet food, big ass trips, still pay off my student loans because like I still have to pay that because that's for me. And I don't know, I think I would just upgrade. I would upgrade like my streaming stuff. I would go crazy and be like, yeah, I'm gonna get like 4 computers. I'm gonna get like 2 PCs, like 1 for here, 1 for there. And I think I would go crazy with like the streaming stuff. I don't know if I'd go too crazy and spend like what was it? Like there was this one person who was in some controversy like a few weeks ago who was just like, Twitch isn't paying us enough. I can't survive off Twitch. And then it turns out she was just like, she's spending like 5K on, I believe it was travel. And everyone's just like, bro, then don't fucking travel. And yeah, like, so I don't know. I think I'd probably spend a lot on streaming, but I don't think I'd spend like upwards of like 10K. I don't think I'm that good at it because it's still technically a hobby. But I mean, I would work on Zela 2.0. Like Zela 2.0 isn't really in the works right now because like your girl ain't got no money. Damn, ma'am don't want me here. All right, then I'll leave. Insert sad ant PNG. Shut up, Biz. But I don't know. I think the biggest thing that I want to do, especially like for my streaming career right now, is to work on Zela 2.0 because it's just like it's been 3 years and we've still been seeing the same damn Zela. And I don't know. Aren't you bitches getting tired of seeing the same damn Zela? Don't this bitch need an upgrade? not to like shit on like what my parents did. Like they did amazing work, but your girl want a little bit of an upgrade too. So we gotta show how much older she's getting. Because like we have grown from 200 years old to 202 years old. And you know, 2 years makes a difference. 3 years make a difference. So we do have to show that in our model. Damn, but I like the same damn Zela. Well, that's because you were simp for years. Wait, am I still allowed to say simp, or am I gonna get canceled for calling people simps? I don't know what the current trajectory of everything is now. Okay, rude. Stop being loud outside. All right, next question though. Hey, is it true you like guys with long hair? I mean, guys with long hair is nice because you can pull on it. That's nice, but you don't have to. But like guys with short hair, I also like. I mean, like ultimately, any kind of hair that I can grab onto, like that's what I like. And like it's not even when it comes to like sexy times, like grabbing the hair, but it's just like if we're like cuddling or just like chilling, I like running my hands through their hair. So it's just like if you have hair for me to do that, then I like doing that. So I'm a simp sniper monkey. Fizz, what the fuck? Get it? Cutting my hair right now so it doesn't get pulled. What the fuck? Do you have long hair, Zela? Because if so, slide to my DMs, baby girl. I mean, what? All right, let me stop being a little shit and let's move on to the next question. Which really good decision have you made recently? Girl, I don't fucking know. I don't make a lot of good decisions. Oh, I guess the recent thing that I did that's probably like really good right now, was like I learned to set boundaries again. I know I it seems like I am continuously learning this lesson when it comes to like being a streamer and everything, but it's just like when you have someone as like your friend, like a close friend, and like they either betray your trust or they turn out not to be a good character, then you kind of just have to like learn to like let that friendship go. And like it is sad and it's just like it does hurt, but it is necessary because you don't want to feel worse the longer that you get to be around that person. So like like what Fizz said, letting go of that one person, it's better. And it's letting them go, learning boundaries, setting boundaries, and having to hit a block or two. And like it's kind of sad because like I don't like blocking people, but it's just like if you get a block from me, you earned that, you deserve that. So I'm just like, if you got a block from me, it was deserved somehow. And I'm very unlikely to unblock people. Best decision even. I don't make good decisions. I just don't make bad decisions anymore. They are right as best. But the best decision I've made recently is eating. Oh my god, please tell me that you didn't spend like the majority of the day not eating. Aaron, please eat. I'm gonna yell at everybody, even though I'm a little bit of a hypocrite, because technically I'm supposed to eat before stream, because like I don't like hopping on stream and then when I get hungry I'm just like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm gonna end stream, because like if I wanted to keep going but I stop because I'm hungry, that's when I get upset at myself, because I'm like, bro, you could have just eaten something. But yeah, I didn't eat anything since coming home from work. Like I had lunch. I had lunch at work, so that was fine. But when I came back from work, I haven't had anything since, which is fine because I'm just like, it's not that big of a deal. It's only been a few hours. But I ended up falling asleep, so I didn't go make myself something. For dinner though. For dinner, I'm gonna have some pasta with tomato and mozzarella and some steak. Yeah, I made steak the other day, and yeah, I'm just gonna reheat that. It's probably not gonna be as good as when I first had it, but I have leftover steak, so I'm eat it. Okay, I just want to tell you, Aaron, I'm gonna fight y'all. I'm gonna fight you. Please eat. Please stay hydrated. It is hot. If you're in my hemisphere, it is hot as fuck. So please take care of yourself. I think that's where my headache is coming from, is a heat-induced headache. So yeah, please take care of yourselves. I'm probably gonna have a headache tomorrow too, so love that for me. But let's deal with this next question. Tips on how a man can make a woman happy. Find the clitoris. Anyway. No. While that is a good tip, listen. I guess that's the biggest one. Just fucking listen. Look at these weaklings. I've lived my life in searing hit. Look, not everyone is like you, Fizz. No one lives at the heat deaths of the universe, all right? Some of us get like relief like 6 months out of the year. Find the G anyway. I'm gonna pin that. Oh no! I'm sorry, Majestic. It said because you got blocked because I put that as like a private term. But anyway, what Majestic wrote was like find the clip, but it was hidden. But yeah, no, you right. Am I wrong though? You're not wrong. But you actually gotta be patient too. So I don't want to say it because like I don't have the classifications on. But like you can't just do the bare minimum and be like, yeah, done yet, because that ain't gonna work. What the fuck? It's either I'm in the deepest crevice of Satan's asshole, or I'm in the freezing depths of the polar bear's pussy. Aaron, why do you have to word it like that? Okay, that gets a new pin of shame. What the fuck? My fingers aren't only for drawing, you know, builds Lego. Yo, I really want to build a Lego, so... Yo, Fizz, when we having a Lego building stream, I'm gonna need it. Because winter and summer suck. They do, but you ain't had to word it like that. Goddamn. Damn, I'm gonna keep an eye on you, Aaron. And no matter what, it's either hot as hell or cold as hell. I'd rather be cold as hell than hot as hell, cause like this heat is getting on my last fucking nerves. Cause like I always get heat-induced headaches. I don't get cold-induced headaches. It's a bullshit. I'm putting that in out of context. I'm sorry. No. Don't even be sorry, because it's just like that is a screenshot of a comment. And if I accept the cold as hell, if it snowed, but I've only seen snow 3 times in my life, you ain't missing much. Snow fucking sucks. And one of those times were this year. Ah, well that's nice. I guess if you like snow, but like I fucking hate snow. Like if it snows, I'm more likely to call out because I'm like, I'm not dealing with that fucking snow. No, thank you. But let's look at this question. What secret do you want to tell me? I ain't telling you shit. Like, if I don't know who you are, I'm not telling you any fucking secrets. I have secrets that I have told many a person, but I don't just say like a secret to a complete stranger. So I'm sorry, but you get no answer out of me. Next question. Got any thoughts of the trend of young women dressing more revealing on the street? Yo, let them fucking dress how they want. Like, why you judging the shit out of people? Like, if they wanna dress like in damn near their underwear, let them. If a man wants to dress in like women's clothing in like some underwear, let him, okay? Like, mind your fucking business. Drink some water and mind your fucking business. Be on your way. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't harming me. Like, if they're wearing, like, I don't know, if they're wearing, like, a bra that has, like, I don't know, like, pointy parts and it pokes into me, yeah, then it becomes my problem because it's poking into me. So I'm gonna be like, yo, can you move or something? But like, if it ain't anywhere near me, it's not my problem. I don't give a fuck. Let people dress however the fuck they want. And then also, if they get attacked because people are assholes, it wasn't their fault. It was an asshole who was being scummy. So, a broad supported board to look at. Shut up, Majestic. Where my secret at? You ain't getting shit, Majestic. I don't trust you with my secrets. If I keep it secret, nobody knows. Not my mom, not my day ones, nobody. I mean, for some secrets, I will tell, like my closest mods, I will tell them. My best friend, Because, like, my best friend knows everything. My best friend, okay, not everything, but, like, they know, like, a good majority of all the shit that I've been through in the past 3 years. Because, like, I think we finally, like, reconnected during COVID. Because, like, we started being friendly, like, in 2011, 2012. And we've kind of were on and off until, like, the pandemic. I think, I think a year before the pandemic. We finally reconnected, and we've kind of just been talking since. And, like, I think the past 2 years we've been a lot more active talking to each other, because yeah, we both been going through it and we kind of miss talking to each other. So that's my bestie. And then also we have a streak on TikTok, and we have a son together now. So if we happen to stop talking to each other, then our son dies. So that ain't gonna happen on my watch. So we gotta make sure my boy stays alive. What the hell you mean you don't trust me? Damn, it's really hot outside, isn't it? Oh, so Susie-chan, hello. Mwah. Welcome in, Susie. How you be? I don't care what people wear, just be safe and make sure you're comfortable. Yeah, but also, I would say, as long as you ain't exposing a titty in front of a kid, then you're good. Although, if you do want to kind of argue it, it's just like, kids are breastfed, so they already know what a titty looks like. So, I don't know. I would just say, as a dude, don't be exposing your ding dong, because it's just like, kids don't need to see that. Me in the gym with my translucent leggings and things, dressed in let dress, baby. Oh, the hell? I don't know if y'all hear that, but, like, I think that's the paramedics out there. Oh my god. I think they found that person that I beat up earlier. I mean, what? Oh, hi, how you? How are you, Susie? Unless you're around the school, then dress like a normal person who isn't having a relationship with a teacher. Hey, Ari, you wanna share with the class? The fuck? Damn, Thongs got auto-corrected. My joke sucks now. Haha. Zela beating up people? I don't believe it. I don't really beat up people. Like, I don't intentionally go up and, like, beat people up. I usually do it in self-defense. So, like, if you strike first, I'm a swing back. So, yeah, I don't, like, I'm not the aggressor, because it's just, like, a bitch learn, if you go down for, like beating up someone, I'll be like, nah, it's self-defense, because, like, they struck me first, so I'm gonna kick their ass. And also, I'm the type of person who puts people in headlocks. That's how I fight. But if I can't put them in a headlock, I fight dirty. So there's your hint on how I fight. Oh shit, I keep forgetting you got a TikTok. I should flood spam you on TikTok instead. I would say you could do that, but it's just like, just know, I don't always respond to TikToks. If it's not my bestie, I don't actively respond to, like, some of the TikToks other people send me. My bestie is the exception because they are cool. Good night. Suzu, is it bedtime for you already? Hello? Violence first, ask questions later type of thing. Not really. I don't initiate fights. I finished them. Oh, 2 of my high school teachers were definitely having an affair. Oh my god. So that reminds me of, like, this one TikTok that I saw where this person was responding to the CEO Coldplay concert affair, and this person was just like, the next time you're in an affair, you just gaslight the person and hopefully it'll go past. Because, like, he was saying how, like, when he was in high school, he was like, he saw like 2 of his teachers at, like, a baseball game, and they were like, they're clearly, like, not with their significant other, and he was just like, huh, that's suspicious. So, like, the very next day when he saw, like, one of the teachers, he was like, hey, I saw you and Mrs. So-and-so at the stadium yesterday. And the teacher straight up gaslit him, saying, yeah, no, that wasn't me. I was at home with my kids, so I must have, like, a doppelganger or something. He was, and, like, the kid, like, the narrator, like as a kid, he was just like, I could have sworn that was him. And so he was just gaslit this entire time. But then when he checked up like later, he found out that both of the people who were in that affair, they like got divorced from their former partners and are now married. And he was like, I knew it. And it's just like, well, you can't really say anything now because it's just like they gaslit you into believing that they weren't having an affair. But like they had a long ass affair, and the best way to just get past it is just to gaslight people if you get caught. So I don't know if anyone's gonna actually take that advice, but yeah, just gaslight people. Oh, you saw me with what's anythin? I was at the movie theater. I got a ticket stub right here just to prove it. You gotta have the Cobra Kai motto: strike first, strike hard, no mercy. But what if I give a little bit of mercy? Because if I don't give mercy, that might end up dead. I will spam DMs, and it's up to you. It's whatever you feel like. Imagine not fighting dirty from the start. Nah, I'm gonna give you a chance. Fighting Zela tips. You can't counter headlock her because she's into that, and you're fighting will slowly turn into flirting. Beware. Shut up, Biz. Shut your face. Stop giving away my secrets. It's 9 a.m. to be honest, but I'm ready to be knocked out to my bed now. Nah, I so feel that. Cause like I have to go to bed early tonight too. Cause like I gotta wake up early tomorrow. I don't wanna. Cause like what my job has me doing right now is like they have me going in earlier and leaving earlier, and I'm like, I mean, I kind of appreciate it, at least for the first half of the week, because like the second half of the week I have to leave. No, I have to enter work later and then end later, and I'm like, I don't want to. So we'll see how it goes for the rest of the month, although they did release my schedule, so I need to check that after stream. All right, but aside from that, I will work on the very next question. So let's see. Would you rather stay in your hometown forever or leave your hometown forever? My hometown is New York. I was born here. So to stay in my hometown forever, I don't mind, because it's just like it's very easy and convenient to like get around and everything. You don't really necessarily need a car, especially in the city, so I'm okay with just staying in in New York. But if I had to, like, I don't know where I would go. Like, if I had to choose like another place, in the States, I don't think I would want to like be anywhere else. Like, that's not to say like I'm just stuck completely on like New York, but it's just like there's nowhere else that I would feel safer. And that's kind of weird to say, because like in New York it's just like you don't always feel safe, but like compared to like everywhere else, like in terms of like racism and everything, I think I felt safer in the North. So if I were to move and like leave New York forever, it'd probably have to be somewhere that is kind of like New York. So probably like LA. Okay, not LA exactly, but like in California. Aaron, fight dirty from the start. There is a valid reason why I learned the layout of my house in the dark. Okay, but like if someone's coming to like rob your house or something, like yeah, automatically you just fight dirty. Cause like if someone breaks in, they won't see me, but the moment I feel them, I'm swinging. Yeah, cause like I don't know, it'd be a fight first, ask questions kind of later if I know someone's breaking in. If I know the layout of like the house, I'm breaking in. I want to leave. It's too hot or too cold, and I'm tired of this, Grandpa. But that's too damn bad. You staying. Next question. Thoughts on bullying? If it's playful bullying like I do, then yes, it's fine. But if we're talking about like actual bullying and like putting someone down constantly, then obviously that's a no-go. Like, don't be a dick, essentially, because it's just like when I bully people, they know that I'm bullying and I'm not bullying. They know I'm being playful and I'm not serious about it. But it's just like if you are actively trying to put them down, then yeah, nah. I don't do that. And then especially if one of my teasing goes a little too far and they let me know, then obviously I pull back and I don't do that kind of teasing whatsoever. It's like I bully, but it's playful bully. I don't want to actively hurt anyone's feelings. It depends. If it's me bullying my friends, yeah, I condone it. But if it's someone else doing it, oh, like if my friends do it, if they rip on me, I mean, my friends rip on me all the goddamn time. So it's just like, I'll just take it on the chin. But if it's like someone I don't know and they start like doing that playful banter, like how my friends do with me, I'm like, hold up, I don't know you like that. Like, this feel like bullying, sort of. But if it's someone else doing it, I will rip their heart right out of their chest in Minecraft. Zela bullies me. What? Damn, that's crazy. What did you write, Majestic? I don't know what that motherfucker wrote. It probably is some nonsense. But maybe it got picked up by a bot or something. But Siri bot, goodbye. Next question. Do you believe animation is for all age groups? Yeah, why not? Cause like I still watch animations now. And I'm a grown ass adult. I don't care. I'll still watch them. I'll forever watch them. Also, I'm gonna have to turn on the AC. It is hot in my room. Okay, I'm back. It is hot. It is so fucking hot. Fuck, it is hot. Goddamn. And I was just like, I was trying to tough it out too. I was just like, yeah, I can do this. I can wait until like after stream to turn on my AC. Like, nah, I'm a bitch baby. I need that AC like now, please and thank you. Cause it's hot. I think I'm gonna be a genius in. I think I might be a genius in design. Ayo, how so? What you designing right now? All right, but like, yeah, it was so fucking hot today. I was just dying. So like today, the high reached like 98 degrees. Well, Fahrenheit, but in Celsius, that's about 37 degrees. So it reached. That was the high today. And like that's when I left work during the high, and I was so mad because I was just like, I gotta deal with this power outage bullshit while it is hot as fuck. I'm so bad because like my train was out of service for like a good 3 hours or so, and someone showed up, like someone in my department, they showed up late because of the power outage, because like they were supposed to come in at like 10:30 and they didn't come in until like 11 because of the power outages. So my power outage, like the train affected my power, like the power outage affected my train, if I can English. So it affected my train, and I had to take my alternate route to get home. But by the time I got through one stop, I checked like the maps and everything, and it said that my train was running. Like, cause prior to me leaving, cause it takes me about half an hour to get like to and from work. Like, I think I was like 20 minutes into the ride where it was just like, oh hey, yeah, your regular train's running again. And I'm like, motherfucker. So then I transferred to that train. Granted, like when I have to take my alternate trains, I already had to transfer twice. So I had to transfer 3 times to get home today. And I was just so exhausted. I was so out of it. I'm like, I hate it. I'm tired. And then like as soon as I got home and I put away like the groceries, because like I did a little bit of shopping before I got home. So like as soon as I put away the groceries, I just crashed in bed. I turned on the AC and I crashed because like I was intending to take a shower right after, but like a bitch was sleepy. Like I wasn't like sweaty all over my body, but it was just like my face that was sweaty, and like I wiped my face and I washed my face. But like I was like, oh, I'll take a shower later, and I just conked out. I conked out, and then I was just like, okay, well, shit, it's stream time, so I'll take a shower after stream. Drawing Maddie as a Uma. Let's go. Also, ads are gonna start in 30 seconds. But yeah, no, it's hot. It's hot as fuck. And then tomorrow it's going to be 98 degrees again. So it's gonna be another 37 degrees tomorrow. So I love that for me. I hate it because it's just like I'm never used to dealing with like 90-degree weather, and it sucks.
You said.
Bok bok bok. Bok
Ayo.
bok bok.
Bok bok bok.
Bokity bokity bok.
Yeah.
Hooray!
I mean, unless you're having
Oh, no.
children with a duck, but I don't think Volty would
A
appreciate that.
turducken?
You just say deer child.
Howdy, mage. Is that my bestest fae? Is that my bestest mage? And mwah, welcome in. You didn't just see me yeet that chick. How dare you yeet the chick? But hopefully you are well, mage. Also, let me give you another shouty outie. I'm gonna give you the Twitch shouty outie because how dare you? But you know what? No, I don't think that's good enough. I think you should get another shout out. Hold up.
Hard with Xenomorph, but you know, it happens. And also, well,
What the hell? That was short. What the fuck? That was so short. What the shit? I'm groovy. Thank you. Aw, that's so cute. Like, I love when Mage says things like groovy. I love the retro talk. I didn't even know what that was. Well, damn. I guess that means we should give you another shouty outie so we can see what that actually was. Okay, probably will show the same thing, but let's see what we get this time.
it was not requested. It was not requested, Tartar.
Well, it's not requested.
Tartar, you're supposed to be in here so you could be the target, because everyone knows you're more of a bottom than I. No, I'm not a bottom, but you're. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's Mage arguing that he's not a
That's
bottom.
gonna be nothing but that. Huh, she got out. Good for her.
Damn. This is payback, isn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Mage. I'm just over here existing. I'm just over here just answering some questions. I don't know what you're talking about, Magey. I think you need to lie down, buddy. But hopefully your day has been well. But speaking of, we also need to get into the next question. Thoughts on living together before getting married or wait until after? No, live together before you get married, because then you find out what the fuck you're getting into. Because it's just like, if you find out that you're a neat freak, but they're a slob, or they like doing their dishes this way, and you like doing your dishes another way, or if they like pineapple on pizza and you don't. So you gotta see these things before you get married. You gotta know what you're getting into when you actually live together. So I'm all for living together before you get married. Time for me to sundown and chill. Hey, yo. Nice. Wait, today is Tuesday. I'm so dumb. I'm like, I don't know what day it is. But like today's Tuesday. So if you're gonna be streaming later, I hope to see you there. I hope to see you there, Magey. What happened to accepting each other's flaws? Look, if you a person who doesn't like pineapple on pizza, I'm sorry, we can't be together. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So, I mean, I'll accept you even if you're just like, if you're not a fan of that. Hey, shit, you right? Like pineapple on pizza is yes, but it depends on how it's done. Okay, because like if we're going with like canned, I don't like it. No, thank you. Also, sundowning, isn't that related to dementia? Mage, are you trying to tell me something? Like, not joking. I mean, yeah, I'm not joking, huh? But mwah, there is your kiss. Hey, look, pineapple on pizza. What fucking sacrilege! Yo, Fizz, you about to get blocked, but strawberry and pizza. Okay, strawberry on pizza is where I draw the fucking line. Unless we're talking about like a dessert pizza. If we're talking about a dessert pizza where the topping, I mean, sorry, not the topping, but the sauce is like not tomato and it's like straight up just like a dessert pizza, that's one thing. But if we're talking about putting actual strawberry on like pizza, I think that's where I'm gonna have to draw the line. But also it's because I don't really care for like any other fruit like strawberry. So like strawberry I don't really care for, blackberry I don't really care for, blueberry is like hit or miss for me. So like if it's a berry I don't really care for it. So if it were to be on my pizza, it has to be a dessert pizza. If it's not a dessert pizza, I'm not eating it. You can accept like 65% at most otherwise. Oh shit. I hope you're well, Zela. I will be lurking, but before I leave, apparently South Africa has a banana and bacon pizza. Ugh. Brother, ugh. Like, I'm trying not to judge, but brother, ugh. What's that, brother? Ugh. No, thank you. Okay, I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm sorry, what the fuck? And that was my first one. Yeah, I'm just like, okay, banana and like peanut butter. Okay. Like peanut butter and bacon. Wild choice, but I guess that works for some people. It doesn't work for me. Okay. But banana and bacon? What the fuck? Ew. I'm a judge. I'm gonna judge the shit out of people for that one. No, thank you. I'm good. I will continue to have my bacon on my pizza only. Bananas I will have as a dessert. What if that partner is rich like a sugar daddy but has flaws? Would you still accept him? As long as he keeps giving me money, yeah, why not? Like, I'm gonna sell out for the money. Like, he treat me so well, you know what? I can look past this like weird obsession of eating banana and bacon pizza. As long as your pizza is like that and mine ain't, we good. Okay, so that's my stance on it. If you paying, I don't care. We can do whatever kind of the freaky shit you like, as long as it's legal and good freaky shit. Okay. Zela Gamer Subs collab with, I don't know, whenever they fucking reach out. Cause like I looked into, okay, I'm gonna admit it, cause like a bitch kind of wants to do like a partnership with a sponsor one of these days. I looked into some of them and I'm just like, damn, I gotta pay money for this. Cause it's just like, ultimately, yes, for you guys, I would like to have something for you guys, because it's just like, it's been like 3 years and I feel bad that I don't have anything that's like resembling merch. Like, I think the only thing that was closest to merch was when we did the charity stream, when we offered the LED light of me and Pawn as a reward for being the highest donator. But yeah, aside from that, I don't really have like any other merch. So I don't know. I really want to get like a plush of Pawn. Like, if anything, before I graduate, before I retire, I want a plush of Pawn. I will get this commission my fucking self if I have to. I really want a plush of Pawn. I'm not even a plushy type of person, but I really want a plush of Pawn, because like I think that'd be really fucking cute. That's probably gonna cost me an arm and a leg, but I really want a plush of Pawn. Like, I don't even give a shit about Zela. Like, this bitch could just not have a plush, but like I really want a plush of my baby Pawn. So that's the goal. Right? Because like, look at my baby, look at him, he's so cute. Why, like, how could you not have art of the baby boy? I come back and I see a banger question. Oh yeah, we already answered it. My answer was living together before you get married. But what do you think, Aaron? Do you think it's better to live together before getting married or after you getting married? It's both a good and a bad idea. I like, my reasoning behind living together before you get married is because like you wouldn't be surprised of like what you're getting into and who you're potentially marrying if you decide to go that route. because like I think living together on its own is already a big step, but like to do this, like if you can handle living together with a certain person and like you don't want to kill them, because like normally the people that I want to live with, I want to kill them in Minecraft. But if you happen to get past all of that and you want to like see your future with them and live together with them, I think it's better to do that before you get married. Because like after you get married, I don't want to say like you're stuck, because like you're not essentially stuck. You can choose to separate or just like get a divorce. But if you move in before you get married, you would already know what you do and don't like about situations with them. So I would say do it before you get married. Live together but have separate spaces. Oh my goodness, there's this one YouTuber that I'm watching. He lives in Japan, and he, like, at first when he was doing his first few videos, it was just like he lived with his wife and his kid, and like the wife and the kid slept in a different room than he did. And when he first told like the audience why he did that, he was like, it's because like I get up early and like it's better for them not to be disturbed, and so they can sleep in a little bit more, because like he like goes to work early and then comes home late, because like he's a business guy, like a businessman. And so you know the hours that they are going to be crazy, right? So he opted to sleep in a different room. But like now he's on the verge of getting a divorce. And that's what I'm just thinking about. I haven't caught up to like the stuff, but like I've been seeing the thumbnails of him saying, yeah, the day in the life of like a dad who's getting divorced. This is why like I hate my wife. This is why like I feel bad for my kid. This is why people don't want to have kids. This is why people shouldn't get married. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Because like just based on the thumbnail alone, I'm just like, what the fuck happened? I'm still on the video because like I like to see the progression of these types of videos. So I haven't gotten to the part where he started talking about his divorce or anything. So I'm still on the happy stages where it's just like, yeah, I live with my wife and kid, blah, 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 blah. And like the guy, he's already stated that his wife doesn't want to do YouTube. He's gonna do it, but like she was just like, I don't want to be on there. I don't want to show my face or anything. And like obviously he has his kid in the video sometimes, but obviously he doesn't show his face. But yeah, it's just like it's a big contrast, and I'm just like, damn, you got to deal with all this stuff when you live together. I think that's another thing that you do have to worry about as well. If either one of you are in content creation or like a streamer, I mean, streamers are content creators, but you know what I mean. But like if you're like a streamer, for example, like some streamers are loud. I tend to be loud. Like whenever I'm with Mama and Papa Petalcliff, they know I'm gonna be loud, so like they're okay with that. But like if I have a partner who is just like they're a light sleeper or what have you, I can't be screaming, or I have to like curtail my streaming hours to when they're okay with me like being loud. I've thought about it. And then also having your partner know that you're gonna be doing content. Like if they're not a content creator themselves, then they might not be comfortable showing their face in public or just like being in the public eye. Because like if I happen to date another content creator, they already know that I'm gonna show that I might show them in like a video or two. But if they're not comfortable with it, then obviously I do have to respect my partner's wishes. And if anyone were insistent, I'd be like, nah, that's my partner's privacy. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so I still opt for just waiting until you get married before dealing with that. Also, speaking of marriage and also speaking of marriage and stuff, I'm so glad people take marriage of VTubers and stuff properly now. It's no longer an end of the world type situation like a few years back. Hell, it was even sacrilege to date while you're in this line of content creation. I would argue and say it's still kind of like that though, Fizz, because like when Nimi announced her graduation, when she announced that she was getting married, like a lot of people were happy for her, yes, But there were some fans who were crashing the fuck out. They were like, nah, this ain't real. This is all a joke and everything. And I'm like, damn, the delusion. So like there are some people who still give you shit for it. And like I think if you didn't go into like the VTubing space already announcing that you had like a partner or something, and like, cause like for me, like I'm single, but like if I all of a sudden say, oh yeah, I have a boyfriend, I have a girlfriend, someone's gonna be pissed about that, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think anyone had a chance of getting with me, but. Like, some people do get mad at those kind of situations where you suddenly announce that you're dating someone. And, like, they'll either unfollow or they'll just, like, talk badly about you after that. Like, oh, damn, I can't believe she's such a slut. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm dating one person. How the fuck am I a slut now? What? Zela with a partner? No way. Damn, it's true, chat. Yeah, I was trying to keep Handy away from you guys, but yeah... I'm dating someone. They're called Handy. They're very shy, so I don't think you'll ever get a face reveal like with me and Handy. So sorry to break it to you, chat, but I'm dating Handy now. Man, I just remembered that I'm getting old. I'm also old. Oh damn, ma'am, you're dating Handy too? Bitch, you too? What the fuck? Yo, I'ma yell at Handy because like I told them I was a monogamous kind of person. I'm not into the open relationship. What the fuck? Ma'am, y'all need to remind me that I'm old. Well, you're old. You're old as fuck. Alright, but what did you guys say earlier? Because it shows you how a person really is behind closed doors, but it also shows you who a person is behind closed doors. Yes, this is also true. Man, I sure love color theory, because the fuck you mean I gotta use pistachio green on a pale and bluish blend so it'll look yellow? What the fuck? None of the fuck fizz? Meaning you can either win the lottery and know you have a banger partner, or you lose the lottery and find out your partner is like really it's like a really bad person and you shouldn't be dating them. No, but for real, I feel that. Also, Montel, what up? Hello. How are you? How you be? Sorry, I got to your message late, but how are you today, my dear? But the bright side to that is that it gives you an easy out if you lose the lottery. Sometimes. It depends on who, and like, what the dynamic is between you and that person. If it is safe for you to, like, end things. Why you sipping? Hello? Are you? Oh, you're sipping at Fizz being old? I mean, Fizz is old. All right, but next question. Do you think girl-guy friendships can be totally chill? Yeah, because like I'm friends with a lot of guys. Most of them are kind of like in the content creation space, so like we're already cool. We're cool. We're homies. Yeah. I don't know, like most of the people that I have hung out with, they're not creeps about it, so this is fine. And the people who did turn out to be creeps, they're no longer in the space. They are no longer invited into my streams. So like we already cut off like the bad people, and like your girl has cut off like a lot of people in the past 2 years. And it kind of hurts every time you do it, because it's just like, man, I trusted you. We all trusted you. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? So yeah, like if they're toxic, they get cut. But like the ones who are still around, they ain't toxic, so I ain't gotta cut them. Me and my bestie are chill. I guess she pretty, but I know what's under that mask of hers. Right? Like some people are just like, bitch, like you cute and all, but you crazy as fuck. Or you, I don't want to say problematic as fuck, because like again, I cut out the problematic people, but like you sus as fuck. I wouldn't want to date you. Like, you're a cool friend though. Wouldn't want to date your ass though. You crazy. My phases of making art. Man, I'm not gonna be able to finish this, let alone start. Holy shit, I did the line art. Fuck, I'm making so much I'm making so many mistakes. Holy shit, never mind, I'm a fucking genius. Almost done, hell yeah. Holy shit, I can't believe I'm done. Ah, fuck, the end product is so bad. There are so many mistakes. That's such a mood fizz. That's how I am when it comes to like doing anything content related. Like if I'm working on a video, if I'm working on a song cover, if I'm working on roleplay audio, that's me like all the time. I'm just like, yo, this shit's ass. Like this shit is so ass. So that's how I feel most of the time. I'm one of the girls from high school to college. I was always within the girls because they do be chill like that, but also because I like men. Ayo. Ah, Galaxy, why you coming in when I'm talking about how men love men? God damn it. But Galaxy, right? Hi, Galaxy. Hold up, let me give you that double shouty outie. Chota botamate. All right, get that double shouty outie in.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Oh, you're the evil one. Okay, well, we have to punish you. You're the evil one. Bye-bye.
Wait, how do you tell he was evil? Ah, that's so mean.
Ouch.
Oh my gosh, you were counting all the Koroks. Oh my god. Wait, did you end up finding all 900? Cause like that's a feat of its own. God damn. But also, hi, welcome in Raiders. My name is Zela Petalcliff. I am a Thunder Fae VTuber. And right now we're doing an Ask Me Anything as a part of our Telling Them Tuesday. But to my Raiders, you do not have to follow the raid protocol. If you need to go touch cats, if you need to go eat, if you need to go drink, if you need to go kiss some babies, if you need to go make some babies, oh my. You can dip out and hopefully I can see you in another stream. But how did dating everything go, Galaxy? I stopped in for like 2 seconds and I saw you rizzing up. Oh, who was it? It was like the duo, like the duo boys. I think it was like the Curtains. I saw you rizzing them up and I'm just like, hey, yo, I saw you met them. Like, hello. But isn't it 999? Oh, Curtain Rod. Yes, thank you. My favorite tweaks. Yeah, I found all of the Koroks in Breath of the Wild, but not for Tears of the Kingdom because it's like 1200. Shake my head. Oh my fucking god. Nope. I would have given up already because like I'd probably find 100, and that's if it's on the way for me like to finish the game. Like I'm not going to go out my way to try and find them, but more power to you. You're a freaking badass, Galaxy. I kneel. It went so well. Betty and I are official. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Yes. Oh my god. So Galaxy, would you say it's okay if I change your name in the Discord to Galaxy the Bedfucker? But no. There can only be one bedfucker. I too would fuck my bed if given consent, bruh. I'm a pin that. Pin of shame, Aaron. Hi, I'm Aaron, totally wholesome. Not according to that pin message, you ain't. I mean, if you want to, cause like I don't usually change people's username in the Discord without their permission. Hey, hear me out. What if you vanish? How dare you? Oh, don't worry, cause like I can still pull up the VOD. Don't worry, it'll still show up. How dare you? What, Pinzella? Oh, don't worry. I will make this for the better. Hold up. But also in the meantime, Galaxy, if you do need to do some after stream self-care, please take care of yourself. It is hot as fuck, so please take care of yourselves. Drink a lot of water, eat some good food, pet all the furry friends if you have any, and also have a great rest of your day. All right, hold up. I got something for your ass, Aaron. There you go. Big announcement. Aaron is a sussy baka. Don't worry, we got this. But yeah, to answer this question, yes, they can, because I'm friends with some guys and they aren't creepy as fuck. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. You sus as fuck. Also, I think we have a screenshot in the Discord to prove otherwise. But in the meantime, let's also take a look at our next question. Hey, any advice for young people struggling with confidence? To be honest, fake it till you make it, because like I don't have any confidence whatsoever. I know it seems like I do on streams and everything, but your girl is still an anxious bitch. I don't like being like out there. And it's kind of funny to say like as a streamer, because like when you're streaming you are technically out there, but like I don't like being the center of attention sometimes. So that's why like sometimes I don't even like showcase like so many other things that I could do or want to do, because I'm a shy bean. I don't want to be out in public. Like, leave me alone. I'm shy. I'm very shy. So to be honest, I would just say fake it until you make it, because my dumbass will my dumbass do not. I English so good. My dumbass does not have any confidence whatsoever. So just fake it till you make it. One day you'll gaslight yourself into believing that you have the confidence. Or just be around a narcissist and just pick up everything they do. I tease. Alright, but next question. Hey, I'm still kind of hung up on my ex. Think I should act like I'm over him for now while going on dates? Absolutely not. Take the time that you need to actually get over your ex. Do not go on dates, because that is one way to waste someone else's time and fuck up their feelings just because like you're so hung up on your ex. Like, just take the time that you need to get over your ex and not at all shut that shit down. Now, exactly, like the moment you start dating other people to try to like pretend like you're over him or her or them, that kind of just fucks up everything. So that prolongs the time that you need to heal from that. So I would say no. Just take that time to yourself. If you don't end up dating anyone for like a good 2, 3, 5, 10 years, because like I've heard some people who have gotten into like friends with benefits and like 10 years later they're finally able to date. As long as it takes, as long as you are not wasting anyone else's time or hurting someone else's feelings. Wait until you get over your feelings and then date. And no dates, no talking stage, grieve, and then start that. So like for me, like when I went through what I went through, like for a while, I think for like a good year and a half, I was like, I don't want to date. I don't want to think about anything. Because like the feelings were there. And like now that it's kind of like just lessened down, I'm just like, okay, I can see myself dating. So not that I have been dating, because like I have to leave my house in order to date, but I am more okay with like potentially being asked out on a date or like seeing myself with someone aside from my ex. So yeah, just take the time that you need. And yeah, not like I already answered this before. It's just like when I still think about my ex, it's just like, yeah, those feelings will still come up, those thoughts will still come up, but then you just gotta immediately think of everything that pissed you off about them, and then that kind of at least for me, it kind of trumps everything like I have like remaining feelings, I would say. So yeah, just wait until you're over them and then you start dating. So yeah, don't go on dates. All right, next question. Oh, this one is like a specialty question from Telenem, asking if something is a red flag or something, or is it a green flag, or is it a gray flag? So it says your boyfriend misses key dates like your anniversary. That is a red fucking flag for me, because anyone who dates me, anyone who actually, no, fuck that, no. Anyone who knows me, like we don't even have to be dating. Anyone who knows me knows dates are important to me. So whether it's like an anniversary, whether it's a birthday, that shit is important to me. So, like, if you miss my birthday, if you miss our anniversary, I'm gonna be pissed. Cause, like, I will straight up tell you, be like, yo, you didn't wish me, like, happy anniversary. And, like, for me, oh, sorry, add start in 30 seconds, by the way. But, like, for me, if we're talking about like a 3 months anniversary or 6 months anniversary, like those don't hold too much for me. Like if you happen to not like remember it, I'd be like, okay, it's whatever, because it's like 3 months, 6 months. But if we're talking about 1 year, 2 year anniversary, nah, you better remember that shit. You better write that shit down. You better save an alert on your fucking phone to go off on this date saying, yo, your anniversary is tomorrow. Yo, your anniversary is in a couple of hours. Because if you don't say anything, if you don't say like happy anniversary to me, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be so fucking pissed, and you're not gonna listen. You're not gonna hear from me for like a good 3 days. Cause that happened before. I have just straight up ignored someone for like a full week because they forgot it was like my birthday, and I'm like, how the fuck do you just do that? Especially when I tell them, oh hey, my birthday's coming up soon. Do you have any plans? Because like at first they give you that like the oh shit kind of look, like oh shit, your birthday's coming up, and then you forget about like a week later. Nah, fuck you. My anniversary is tomorrow. Actually, I got her a game she wanted. I did for her birthday. Ah, happy early anniversary then. Happy early anniversary. But yeah, for me, big red flag. Because like if you know how I love like remembering dates and everything, like for me, like I'm really shit at remembering like a lot of people's birthdays. So luckily in Discord they give you the notes section in Discord to be like, oh hey, you can write whatever the fuck you want here. And usually what I write there is people's birthdays, so that way I don't forget. And if you are extra special to me, I will put it in my phone. So that way I'll know and I can just immediately message you, be like, hey, yo, bitch, it is like midnight where I am. It depending on your time zone, it may or may not be your birthday, but happy birthday, bitch. So yeah, I tend to be very anal about remembering birthdays and anniversaries. I would say more so anniversaries than birthdays. Because like I have had exes who weren't keen on their birthdays, and I'm just like, man, I know you don't want to make a fuss about your birthday, but I do. We will have been dating a year starting tomorrow, and I'm just content with life. Aw, that's so sweet. Yeah, you hold on to that, and you go take care of them. You go treat them right. Also, everyone, welcome back from the ads. Welcome back. All right. But before I get heated on this question, let's move on to the next question. What are your thoughts on people who don't wear a lot of clothes and show a lot of skin on the internet? Yo, if they get their bag, like, don't be jealous that you didn't think of it. Let them live their life. Let them wear whatever the fuck they want. If they want to start an OnlyFans, let them start an OnlyFans. You just mad because you can't do it. Not to say that I will ever have an OnlyFans. I don't think that's in the cards for me. Because, like, I'm very self-conscious. And also, for me, it's a family thing where I'm just like, I don't want my family members to have to see it. So, like, if by some random chance, all of my family just, like, stop using the internet, then maybe I would do something like that. But I for now I'm pretty good. I don't think I would. Although, if I ever get to a point where I'm just like 2 steps away from losing my home, or like I can't make any payments like whatsoever, a bitch might swallow her pride and start some OnlyFans. But granted, even if I did have an OnlyFans, I don't think I would tell you guys. Like, even if you would want to support me or whatever, hopefully you guys don't. Please don't support me if I do an OnlyFans. But if I ever do an OnlyFans, I probably wouldn't connect it with Zela. I'd probably just do it like with IRL Zela, and I would just make it completely different content. I don't think I would be very vocal about about my OnlyFans. So, swallowing for OnlyFans. Shut up, Fizz. And since when was it since when it was my problem, a motherfucker decided to chase a bag? Honestly, my broke ass should follow in their footsteps. I mean, if you want to, like, I don't judge anyone. Like, if you want to do sex work, I'm not judging. I have no room to judge. So, like, if you want to do that OnlyFans, you go get your bag. But I'm gonna be jealous because, like, I'm gonna be like, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I do that? But that's the only jealousy you gonna get. I do not have the body positivity for that, but that's okay because, like, there are kinks for everybody. And oh my god, what was that quote from this one? Ow! What the fuck, you turtle? What the fuck? But like, no, what was that quote from that one TikToker I saw? They were like, hi Stinky. That's not the quote, but hi Stinky. Oh shit, we're peeking.
Hold on.
Turtle! Watch out!
No, is that you?
Oh, his marshmallow.
Oh, stop! He got carried.
Do
Literally.
I have any healing in here? I don't. You're
Gonna have to carry him. Carry him all the way. Hi, Zela Mama. Mwah. Hi, Stinky. Why you throwing bricks? Sentence has been ended by wholesome protocol. Don't question it. I question it. How dare. I can definitely start an OnlyCans, but I don't really want to have myself out there. But Fizz, how dare you deny the world your cake? Anywho, if I did it, I don't think I would show you guys. But oh yeah, going back to the quote, Aaron, there was this one person who was just like, there are 10,000 people out there who would eat your ass tonight. So I'm just like, okay, well, I think there's a kink for everybody. So you might be someone's kink. So I would say, if you desperate enough, if you want it enough, just go for it. Someone will be into it. The world isn't ready for this cake. Damn. But what if I say I'm ready for the cake? And that's a scary number of people who would want to eat my ass. I mean, you can't blame the statistics. And what's this? And who is this from? Fuck you. That too. Eat your veggies first. Bitch, I eat my veggies. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't mind eating my vegetables. You gotta talk to my kids. They don't like eating veggies. Alright, but let's move on to the next question. Are you happy at the moment? Good question. Next question. You cute, Anansan. Next question. Who are you? I am Zela A. Petalcliff. I am your Thunder Fae for now. I've thought about doing rebrands and stuff, but like I don't know what I would rebrand to, because it's just like my original idea. I could go for that, but like also I'm just like, I don't think I would want to. I don't know. I'm a finicky bitch. I don't know what I want. All right, but next question. What's a quote you love? The quote that I said earlier. There are like 10,000 people who would eat your ass tonight. Because it's just like, oh shit, I think all of us have hope. To those of us who are maidenless, don't worry, there's someone out there who would eat your ass. I am XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX. Oh my god, so edgy. So itchy. All right, let's move on to the next question though. Have you ever been like nope and left an app date IRL? I have been on a dating app date where I was just like, no, but like I stuck it out through most of like the date. And then I was just like straight up like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. So I've been like that, but like I haven't left like a date like just straight up like yeah, I'm gonna go. Even though I should have, to be honest. But it like I tried to find moments where I'm just like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna let this go through and I'm gonna just straight up ghost. So yeah. And not like straight up leave like right after that nope moment, but afterwards I would just like say I'm not interested anymore or I ghost. I've never been on a dating app. Good, don't. Mainly because for most of my life I've been a minor, but also because I'll be damned if I get catfish. Oh well, that's when you gotta hit them with the take a picture of your pinky toe or say spaceships. I think I saw a tweet earlier where it was just like a screenshot of a person taking pictures of themselves but like not saying the word, and we're just like, is this a bot? I mean, they could be doing a little bit of trolling, but I don't know, it was too realistic to be like, damn, this could be a real person. I don't know. All right, but let's move on to the next question. It's not really a question, but the next comment. Thanks for being a great person. No, you're a great person. How dare you? I'ma have them do the GTA roleplay TikTok cop sobriety test. What the fuck is that, Aaron? Cause like for a second, what I thought was going to be the case was you talking about do the GTA, what is it? The GTA San Andreas, the order menu, like Big Smoke's order. Stand by. All right, bet. But if anyone doesn't know Big Smoke's famous order, thank you for having that. Thank you. But remember the order from Big Smoke. Oh, hi Mitsuki. Oh, Evalo.
Nakita. Oh, na-whiff pa. Nakita pa rin.
Nice!
Oh shit, look at you clutching. God damn. But welcome in Mitsuki. But yeah, Big Smoke's order. He'll have 2 number 9, a number 9 large, and a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. If you remember that. Yo, if you get to recite that like on a dating app, I'd be like, okay, well, first off, you're fucking weird, but also you're cool. And that was just me spectating though. Damn it. Damn. No, you should have lied and be like, nah, that was me, Zela mama. I definitely clutched. Nah. Why you had to be honest, Mitsuki? How dare? But hopefully you're well. Also, are you gonna be playing soon? Zela, why you dying? Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to not. Check the memes channel. All right, bet. Let me go check that out. I really am a genius. Shut up, Fizz. I mean, I'm an honest girl. Mitsuki is a good girl. The impossible sobriety fall off the building. Oh, fuck that. No. no, I'm good. All right. Okay. I think I have maybe 2 more questions in me. 2 more questions in me. All right, let's move on to the next question because like my headache is getting worse by the second. I'm gonna take some medicine after this. All right, next question. Summer or winter? What do you prefer? Bruh, I've been bitching about summer this entire fucking time. Do you really think that I am a summer person? I hate them both. Yeah, to be fair, I don't like either. But if I had to choose one, I would say winter. Only because it's just like I could put on many clothes and feel comfortable. In summer, I can't take off my skin to feel cooler. So yeah, I also liked winter when I was in Japan. Because like even though it was cold, you could have like the kotatsu. You can just be under the kotatsu. Oh, it was so nice, by the way. I miss my kotatsu. You can have like a kotatsu and like you can just be like doing puzzles on top of it, which is what I usually did on top of my kotatsu. I would just like do puzzles on top of it, or I would just like eat like eat nabe on top of it, or like eat fruit. Oh, it was so great. And like I would never want to leave it, and that was dangerous because it's just like I would literally fall asleep under that damn thing. I have fallen asleep under a kotatsu, which is technically dangerous because you're not supposed to do that, because like you could ultimately get burned if you're not careful. But yeah, a bitch did it anyway because it was fucking cold. I didn't want to leave that shit. It's kind of different. It hits different from like being under the heater in Japan at night, because like I don't know, it just hits different. It was so much better. So like I would take that in winter. In summer, there's not so many like good foods or activities I could do aside from like being under my AC and eating like shaved ice, which is still cool, but it's just like I didn't really care for it. And then like also going to festivals. Going to festivals like maybe once or twice, it's nice because it's like a novelty thing, but like it gets crowded, especially at night, because like everyone wants to see the fireworks. I didn't really care to like be around so many people when it was still like kind of like muggy outside, so I didn't really care too much for festivals like after my first year or two. So if I had to choose, it would be winter. All right, last question, chat. Did I just copy the same question? I did. I would say, yeah, that's the end. No, but let me answer this question. Who do you think is the top soccer player right now? I have no idea. I'm gonna take a guess, and I'm probably gonna butcher their name because I don't really watch soccer. But Mbappe? Or Mbappe? So like, and I'm going based off of what I see on like on the train, because like they have like advertisement, like, because you know how like athletes will have like advertisement of like, oh, I wear like this sneaker, or yeah, I endorse this drink. This person shows up on the train rides there, and that's the only soccer player I know. So I don't know much about him, but he looks cool. So I don't know if he's like the top soccer player right now. Someone can like come out of the woodwork and yell at me about it, but like I don't really follow soccer all that much, so I don't know. Would say Mbappe or Mbappe. I apologize for butchering his name. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but he looks cool. All right, but that was the last question. I'm tired. Damn, how did I used to do like long ass streams? I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed, chat. But actually, I do have to go to bed soon because I gotta be up in a couple hours. So let us see who I'm gonna be rating you guys over to. I could raid you guys over to a homie. I think I might raid you over to a homie. Let's see who I'm gonna be sending you guys over to. Bye, Zela. Bye, Aaron. If you guys are going to hop in on the raid and go about the rest of your day, please enjoy. Please enjoy yourselves. Ya bet. I forgot that I rated into myself because like I was lurking in Galaxy Stream and I'm like, why do I have two tabs open? And I realized, my dumbass, I was lurking in Galaxy Stream. I'm so smart, chat. Alright, but let's see who I'm gonna be rating you guys over to. Oh shit! Sorry, I was just looking at one of the followers I have. One of the people I'm following, and they got to like the ending of a Final Fantasy, and I'm like, oh, they got to the part, because like this the thumbnail for their stream right now is them crying, and I'm like, oh my god, they did the thing, they saw the thing. So yeah, but speaking of Final Fantasy, I'll be playing Final Fantasy tomorrow. So yeah, and Guys, I'm so fucking happy to say it. I already shared it on the socials earlier today, but during my Sunday off, I fucking played Blitzball. I played Blitzball, and it only took me one fucking try. I was so fucking mad. I was so mad. I was just like, bro, I did this in one fucking shot. Cause I, like, when I told you guys that I was gonna play Blitzball off stream, I was just like, no matter how long it takes, I'm gonna keep playing until I win. I played one fucking game and I got the championship. And I was so mad. I was so fucking mad. I was like, bro, why can't I do this on stream? I was so livid. I was just like, yeah. So I took screenshots of like when I actually did it. And like I took a screenshot of like me getting the achievement and then the screenshot of Waka holding the trophy. And I'm just like, bro, this would have been better if I got it on stream instead of molding like an asshole. I didn't see it. It didn't happen. Oh, well, womp womp. I ain't doing that shit again. I got it. So apparently whenever we meet some people on like the Mihen High Road, we'll get to hear them probably talk about us winning the Blitzball tournament. So you get to see it that way. But yeah, you won't see me winning the actual tournament. So sorry, but also not sorry. Yeah. I just be a dumb, okay? So, yeah. But let me see who I'm gonna rate you guys over to. Who am I rating you guys over to? I think I've rated this friend before, so I don't think I can rate them again. I mean, not to say that I can't rate them again, but it's just like, I don't want to continuously throw raids over at them. So, let's see who else I can rate you guys over to. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Yeah, you know, I can rate over to them because like they're cool. They are homie. All right, so we're gonna raid over to Misty. So Misty-chan is playing some of the DVDs and they're doing a shared chat with Mage, and we're gonna go show them some love. Because, like, I hardly can catch a Misty stream. So, whenever I get to see it, it's always a good time. So, yeah, we're gonna hit her with the Zela pedals in your stream with the Zela Pay wiggle. But that one is for subscribers. If you're not subscribed, you can do the same thing with the TV Angel or with an emote of your choice, because it is always your choice. As I stated before, tomorrow we will be playing some Final Fantasy. We'll be continuing from Luca and moving onwards. So I'm excited about that. Yay! And hopefully I'll be happier. Also, Zela died again. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to not die because we're almost about to finish this goddamn stream. How dare you? How dare you pause on me? But anywhoosies, aside from Zela dying on me, we also have Date Everything on Friday. We'll hopefully get it to be a multi-stream with TikTok as I tried to before. And then on Saturday, we have a Discord movie night. We'll be watching Epic, the musical. But if there are any other streams, any other things that come up, be sure to check my socials or in the Discord. Discord always gets updated first. But the time is ticking down, so I gotta let you guys go. So remember to be good humans and make good choices. I will catch you guys next time. Bye bye.